Okay, so I'm here, guys. So, and I'm about to drop the link in the chat. Like that, I'm already here. So, yep.
Yeah, we dropped the link.
Thanks.
Vic, you see the link? It's the link right there. It's in the chat. Yeah, I gotta get this. I gotta make it turn.
It's been a minute, been a minute, been a minute.
We're smoking a black and mild singing.
You might as well stay and make a whole 11 hours. For real, for real.
Understand that under demand. We leaving. We out.
Wine. Karaoke. Peace. Oh, this is a tad bit late, I guess. Guys, what's up? What's up? What's up? Look, I'm just here to have a good time. I hope you guys are here to have a good time. Feel free to click the link. Just here to have a good time. Okay? Good time? Just here to like play music and listen to music, do karaoke like we were just doing on knightish stream a few moments ago. That's all. That's what I'm here for. No more drama in my life. Do not make me sing Mary J. Okay? I love her, but I can't sing. Like, this is why this is karaoke. No. Following the same format. You guys can click the link. It's there in the comment section for you guys. Hey, Stan. What's up? How are you? Love, love, love. I know I can't comment yet. I have to get my phone so I can put the hearts back up there. But right now I'm on my computer, so I'm not able to type. So I'm gonna just put you on the screen if that's all right with you, guys. That would go for all of you. What's up? You guys gonna click the link in karaoke or give a song in the chat? What's up with you guys? Yes, Knightish. Hey, how are you?
Yeah, we over here now.
We tried to tell him.
Yes.
Karaoke. What's goody? What's
everybody
what's
come over and have fun with us.
Yes, hopefully so.
Yeah.
Thank you for joining.
Yes, for sure.
So what's up? What we gonna do,
come over here?
These
motherfuckers
listen. I've been over here. Let's go. We gonna sing, and you get to pick first. Like you could even pick the first three. What's goody? What's up, SD? Thank you for joining.
Hit that like button.
Thank
on
you,
your
humble.
way in. What up, Stan? Hit that like button. Show Miss Very White.
Thank you all for coming, guys. Oh, please.
Y'all get over
no.
Here. Y'all drag.
Don't do that. I just want everybody to just sing and chat. That's
Hi
all.
from
I just
the
want everybody to
UK.
just
Hope
sing and
all
chat.
is well. What up, people from the UK?
Yeah.
Humble Apple Crumble.
Yep. I'm glad you're here. Yeah, I hope all is well.
We're gonna wait for everybody to come over.
I'm so glad. No, but Humble Apple Crumble comes over all the time, and for the most part, like everybody that's here comes over all the time. You know, like as far as they've been here before goes, I don't want to say come over all the time like that. Like I don't want to sound like I'm here all the time.
Yeah. I'm gonna go back to my chat and cuss people out that's still sitting over there for some reason. I have left.
No,
I'll get y'all ass over here.
So you're gonna leave?
No, I'm finna sit right here, but I'm finna go back to my chat right quick and tell them to come over. Let me see.
Look, I just want to finish doing. I was just saying, I just want to finish doing what we were doing over there on your channel, like just doing the music. Like we can do the karaoke all day.
Because where the hell is Vic at? Vic should have came over when I came over.
Right. Vic was the first person that's ever like joined my live too, if I'm not mistaken.
Let's see, where is he?
What is the thing? What am I looking for? I'm looking for something to put. Okay, because I thought I was bugging for a second. Right? Did I drop the link again and or not?
Let's see where everybody could possibly be.
That's what I was saying. There
Um,
were other people that were live. That's what I said before we left there.
that's okay. It don't matter.
No, I get it, but I'm thinking that's where they went before you completely finished.
Yeah, but I don't see him nowhere because I see who's all up. I see that
Oh.
Daryl is up, Sherelle is up, podcast is up, but ain't nobody there. I had 80 people over there, and We On Lock got 8 people. Podcast got 2. Where's Sherelle at? Sherelle has 9. So yeah, they just drifting around.
Mm.
They figuring out where they want to go. How long
Okay,
has
got you.
Daryl
So
been
let's
on?
start it. Do you want me to get a song in queue for you? You need the beginning of a song or something? Help from the beginning of a video or something? What's up?
No, we can just kick it. See what's going on.
Okay,
You got any
so
videos you want to check out? What is our theme today? What's the topic for today?
okay. See, I had a thing. My first thing was gonna. Okay, wait. So we're not doing a karaoke, or we are? Or we're
We
waiting for
can, we
karaoke for
can.
later?
I would like to wait for Vic. I don't know where Vic went, but
Okay,
yeah,
so
we
we're gonna wait.
can.
Right. We need our singer, right? Okay,
We need
so
it. We need somebody to
how do
compete
you
with.
feel about the what is it? Okay, so how do you feel about men just like kissing and telling, right? Let's just go there,
Kissing and
right?
telling.
I don't know if you heard, but the guy Prince, right, from Miami, right? And he's been going around, the one that's linked to like the ink people, not the ink
Oh,
masters,
oh,
but
oh, oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
the other ink people and stuff like that, and then loving
The
hip hop
tattoo
and stuff like
person.
that. Yeah. And
Yeah.
he was talking about Lori Harvey and Sweetie's mom. That
Yes.
he had sex with them both. So how do you feel about that as far as just in general? I mean, that's just an example, but I'm just talking about in general, not to go and
Just
dig
in
into his.
general,
Yeah.
respectfully, he should have kept his mouth shut, not putting people on blast.
Yeah, I agree.
That shouldn't be nobody else's business but them, between whoever the baby mothers or the mothers of these women and him. Because if whoever is going to mess with him after this, they should be concerned that he can't keep his mouth shut. They probably should have had him sign an NDA.
And if they
Because why is he
listen to it,
snitching?
yeah, right. And if they listen to it, he even went as far to speak more and tell more about himself. He's like, oh well, he tried to record her multiple times, but like as he said his words, she was on it. Like, so
Well,
she was catching him, so he wasn't able to record it. Like looking for cameras and shit. Like, does that really make sense to you? Like, what kind of shit is that? So that even
that's this
is
new
further
wave.
to me, you know.
Do
Go
do you
ahead.
have
I'm
a
sorry.
picture of him? How does he look? His
Prince,
name is Prince from the new what's the show called?
loving hip hop,
Oh, he's on Love and Hip Hop.
loving hip hop Miami, but he's like on 3 different shows he was on now. As of now, he's been on at least 3 different shows. But the first time I ever heard of him was when he was with the tattoo show. You know,
That guy does not look straight.
a lot of people say that. And
Prince
he even
says he smashed Lori Harvey raw and
and
Sweetie
Sweetie's
Mama.
mother. He
Yeah,
kept saying Trinidad. That's Sweetie's mom's name, Trinidad.
he does not look straight at all.
Everybody says that. That's the one that's been in and out of jail in Miami. you know, I mean, at least twice within this 3-year span, right, of this pandemic, right?
Well, Bobby Light, we know Bobby Light is not straight. Let's see who else.
Oh, that's what he's on right now. He's on the Bad Boys Club on Zeus Network right now. That's what he was on most recently. So that's 3 shows so far. Yeah, he was on recently. Most recently, I know he was on the Bad Boys
Okay.
Club on the Zeus Network.
Yeah. This guy doesn't look
What?
straight at all. He's super skinny.
Yeah, but he said he liked Lori. He said Lori right now is super skinny too. If you want
On
to go into
Bad Boys
details
Club,
about
I
the
thought the
fight.
Bad Boys Club was all, you know.
Yeah, but they're not all gay. He's not gay. He says he's not gay, so you can only go by that.
Oh my
Regardless,
goodness.
I don't know why he would say anything. Like, I'm just saying, because if they don't want the women to speak out, and I'm not for nothing,
Prince from Bad Boys Club is arrested for throwing hands and feet.
you know they have to make those titles stick somehow. They need people to watch.
Well, we can look at this then. You can go grab this. Let me put this link in the back chat. We can look at this. The hell? Let me see. Grab this. Okay, put in the back chat. Private chat. Here we go. We can look at this right here. See what he talking about. The link is in the back. You got your fair use banner. That says he has been arrested.
Awesome.
Sticker mule. Can you make a full screen?
Yeah, I'm trying to get that right now. 1 second.
Are your workspaces working for your business? Is your tech savvy?
Click the no thanks and skip the commercial.
Need a partner focused on health and
No thanks, skip commercial.
how can you make
Okay, so
employees
they're
feel at
making me
home at work?
something. They're making me get out of something because I don't know what's going on here.
Are
You gotta
getting
click
your
the no
message
I
out?
thanks
went
on
to the
that,
top,
that thing
right?
right there, and
And
then
I
click the
clicked on
skip ad.
Is your supplier meeting your demands?
Yeah, I'm not on that side. I'm on the other side right now. That's why.
Find
That's
the right
problem.
answers with the products, services, and
All right, I'm gonna have to stop sharing it in order to get over there. I think because it's not letting me get over there right now. Oh, I'm on this side. Oh snap. Okay, let me present it again, and I'll get on that side. That's what it is. Got it. Okay, why is this on that?
Actually been featured on the show. I
There you
believe
Okay,
he
go.
did
this
an
isn't the
interview
one.
probably about like 6
Yeah.
months
This
back,
isn't the one, right?
Click the
maybe
Or
full
is
even
this the
8
one?
months. I don't know at this
Yeah,
point.
that's it.
Time
Click
is
the
like
full
really
screen.
quick for
Okay.
me, low key. But anywho, he has recently been arrested. He was arrested as of
Which
August
part is the
2nd.
full
I'm gonna wait for
screen?
you guys to pop in here, and then
In
we're
the
gonna get
bottom of that
into
square, scroll back over
the
towards
news. All right.
where that man is. Then it'll show you that little square in the
Oh, right
bottom right
here.
corner.
Got it.
Over. Yeah, there you go.
Let's see. I see Geraldine in here already. You know, YouTube takes a minute to send the notifications out. We already know how that goes.
Is that big enough?
Yeah, that's
All
cool.
right, we already know how that goes. Okay, there we go. Vivian said, "Hey, wasn't Storm already? I mean, wasn't Prince already arrested before for doing the same? I believe
The
so.
same thing.
I believe he was accused of some sort of like burglary or domestic violence before. I kind of forget. You know, the thing with these celebrities in the news, you know, stuff happens and then 2-3 days later somebody else
I don't
does
get
something
Storm
crazy
and
and
Roll.
then we
Like,
forget. So
seriously,
it was
I already
something to
follow
that
this guy.
degree. But what I'm actually going to do is reach out to him for a statement and an interview and he can tell us for himself what happened. But anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and pull up the record. Give me one sec. Boom, boom, boom. So he's in Miami-Dade County Jail. Okay, and I actually blocked out his information, his personal information, all that. But like I said, he was booked on August 2nd.
Okay, but do you really want to hear this, Knightish?
I guess so. We brought him up. We want to know what's going on with
but
Prince.
this is from a few months ago, I guess, or whatever. But I'm just saying, as opposed to the videos that we could watch, to what we were just talking about him for. That's why I'm asking.
You run your show. I'm just here to kick it with you.
And I don't know if that's AM or PM.
We don't have to listen to this, but this is old news.
No, because what I do is I just go off of the people that are here all the time. So I'm not gonna change that. Like shit, it is what it is. That's why I just asked.
No, we can watch what you're talking about.
In the Miami jail,
we understand he's been in jail.
Like military time
it's interesting
regular
to me. He's
such
a frail guy. What is he doing in jail? But show me the information that you're talking about.
Let's see. The second was 4 days ago. That was on a Wednesday, right? He is black. We know that. That's him. Brown eyes, 180 pounds, 6'3". Okay, so we know. All right, so the charge is burglary with assault or battery, bond, no bond. And then for the charge of battery, the bond is $1,500. But yeah, so the bond is $1,500. Charge satisfied, no bond submitted. And common case PC found, CT1 no bond, CT2 $1,500. All right, so this is what I'm confused about. If a person has multiple charges and it says bond $1,500 on one, but then no bond on the other charge, that means they're keeping them in there, right? Yeah. Tory Lanez attacked Prince first, and then they actually ended up fighting again. Because they didn't live too far from each other in Miami, I believe.
Yep, it is
still
crazy.
No bond. Prince is still around. Yeah. Prince was just on Bad Boys Club. He doing his thing. Majestic Queen said yes. Coco said yes. Means they are holding him in jail until he sees a judge. Gotcha. So let me go back again. All right. So on the burglary with assault or battery, that's what he doesn't have bond.
Okay. Now to go back. What is wrong with this? Why can't I get out of this one? Oh, I can. Can you see it? No, you can't see it. Can you hear me? Can you hear it?
I'll be right back. I got to go to the door right quick. Give me a second.
Phenomenal. I'm not gonna lie to you. And this is before she got like thin. I was with thick Lori. Yeah. She wasn't thin like she is now. I prefer the old Lori, honestly.
Did you go raw?
Yeah.
Oh shit!
She was very, very conscientious. I'm not gonna lie to you. One time I was trying to be slick and get a video.
Right.
This girl was like so on it, like
she'd be looking around for a camera and everything.
Yo, she was so on it. Honestly, what ended up happening then was I don't really know how to like leave people, so I always get left. I had someone that I was dealing with,
right?
And I loved her, but I really, 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 really like Lori. But I'm not the type of kid to kind of like just with someone because what they could do for me. Because obviously that'd be lit. Like, oh my god, Lori Harvey. But I was very insecure too. Like she told me like her ex was like Tyga and all this like crazy shit that she. I'm like, you fucking with me, like
right?
I can't do it for you. So I kind of like sabotaged it, but like purposely because like I had something going on and I didn't know how to just like be real.
It was rumors about you and Sweetie.
Oh,
Sweetie's mother.
Mom, Trinidad.
Oh shit!
Did you smash Sweetie's mom?
I remember that. Oh yeah. It's interesting. Her fucking husband ended up DMing me. I hope you're happy. You ruined the family, and I made sure she had a great time.
Okay, that's what I'm looking for.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's what I'm trying to
shit.
say.
You serviced
I
her.
call it the Prince experience.
I don't know if I even appreciate the sound effects to it all. Like, I don't even know if I appreciate the sound effects to it all. I don't know if I like it. Like, it's like, seriously, is it that serious? Like, everything but like that stuff, all that. Oh, it's just that is icky. That's just so icky. Anyway, but I don't understand that. Like, so why is it that the women get all of the flack for men going out like, oh well, I hate that, I hate this, I hate that, I hate this. I don't care if somebody asks you the question. We all know that for the most part, 99% of the time, before you are interviewed by anyone with anyone, you go over these questions or whatever the case may be. For the most part, now I get it. There are these situations 1% of the time, maybe. But like, you were comfortable, you were cool, and you are a man. And this is what you come up with. Like, so why are you speaking on everybody else's stuff? Like, this is what I'm saying. Is like, and then you wonder why some women are like, okay, well, this man has clearly not, he hasn't gotten over me, or whatever the case may be. Because why are you up here speaking on it? Like, seriously. Now with Lori Harvey one thing, and then he made it a point that, oh, there was a thick Lori Harvey. It wasn't the thin one that you guys see today. And then, somebody's mom and all that crap, just like the basketball player, and they were doing his mom and stuff like that. It's like, you just got to bring everybody in it. I don't get the kick of it all, but I guess some people really go off on a celebrity. I wanted to say cult. That's not the word. What is it? Clout thingy. I guess that's what it is. I'm a little bit older than some folks, so I guess I'm different, but I don't understand. Well, I mean, I'm not different, but I think different for sure. Because I wouldn't care who's related to whom. You know what I mean? Like, that just doesn't cross my mind. Like, I don't, so what do you think about it? I want to know. I'm here. Let me know. How do y'all feel about it? What do you guys think about it? Yeah, Stan, I feel you on that. Yeah, drama sells, unfortunately. Yeah. I agree. I totally agree with that. For sure. And I usually don't bring up the what's it called? What is this? Celebrity, gossip news or whatever. But this was just, just in general, I wanted to hear how you guys felt about it. That's the only thing I had off the top of my head because that was more recent. But I also have something else, if you guys don't mind, right? So, what do you think? How could I put this? I don't know. First, I'm not gonna lie. I really do wanna rap. Because I can't sing. But so it is what it is. You said it's the norm? That's a new norm. Like, but why is that? It's like, but the thing, at least in this space, the men are preaching, oh well, they don't need all of that out. The men are leading and everybody should follow their lead and all this crap. So then why is it the men are out here supposedly spewing all of their business to the world? I'm doing this one, I'm doing that one, I'm doing this, I'm doing that. Like, really? And the sad part is they will be believed regardless. Regardless. You know what's so crazy is a woman can do the same thing and say, oh, I did this person, that person, that person. We're not talking about the whole aspect of it all. We're just saying, apart from that, separate from that, right? If she comes out and says, listen, we already know a lot of men will come out and say she's lying about half of the people she slept with because you guys were just there, right? every time she slept with somebody, right? But when the man comes out and says it, first of all, I don't know why he's opening his mouth because that was the original topic, right? But if it were a woman to come and say, oh, well, I did half of these celebrities, you guys would say she's lying. I mean, she would still be a hoe, but then she's a lying asshole, right? But not because she's a lying asshole, but because she's a lying asshole. You would make that up in your fucking heads, right? That's exactly how you would put it. Like, you, unless you tell me otherwise. Please let me know. How would you put it? Seriously. How would you guys put that? Because that's the thing that's funny to me. You're quick to say the woman is lying, but you don't say the man is lying ever. Is it because you're a man? Like, that makes absolutely no sense to me. Shit, because me personally, I just listen to people. I make my own fucking assumptions. And it's cool because I'm not coming at anybody's neck. I'm not trying to be controversial. I'm not trying to have them feel any type of way. You know, I'm just there to listen. I'm just there to support, you know, in anyone's time. And that's all I'm there for. Not to give my 2 cents. That's not the point. Because if somebody is in an emergency, that's just what it is. That means you drop everything, like you tend to the emergency, you know? I don't know. Maybe I'm too old. You know, I just got called old not too long ago. Shit. I'm just saying, like, because that's one thing I don't understand. Men can go around, oh, well, I F this person, I F that person, I F. No, okay, I get it. Nowadays, maybe they are telling the truth. Half of them. Everyone that gets up there and says, I F somebody, that doesn't mean they're telling the truth. But then again, it doesn't mean they're telling a lie either. Right? But why does that matter? My whole thing is, why would you even get up there and try to spread your bedroom business? Nobody should care unless they were in the bedroom, unless they were involved personally, you know? That's the thing I don't get. The double standards of it all as well is another thing that could be brought up once again, because you're not going to treat the woman the same way. You're not going to say, oh, well, yeah, she said she did this. Oh, no, she didn't. He wouldn't do that. That's the first thing coming out of some of y'all mouths. Oh, she don't look that good. That motherfucker would have never did that, or that N-word wouldn't have did it, or whatever you guys want to say, right? Which is ridiculous to me. And then if she says, oh, she did it to the white man, then all hell will break loose. On top of that, right? You guys would be on some, oh, she's a divester, she's a this, she's a that, she's a that. Everything under the sun but a child of God, right? Because she did it with the white, but you believe she did it with the white man. Even though that supposed white man, right, that you hate so much. You believe that she did it with him before you believe that she did it with some rapper that just came off the street 2 years ago, right? Okay, cool. Even though this white man may manage this rapper and or manage the whole fucking company or whatever the fuck, you believe she fucked him before you believe she actually fucked the rapper. But whatever, I'll never understand. I just want to know why you guys think the way you guys think. If that makes any sense at all, like, let me know. I just think that's sad, but I still would like to know why you guys would think the way you guys think about that, things like that, you know? Especially those that are like that all the time, like, you know? Oh, death to the women. You guys say all of this dumb shit. But you make black women the problem. You don't make black men the problem because they're never the problem, right? You never have anything to say about that, and that's fine. I'm not saying you have to beat down your own. I'm like, just wake the fuck up and be practical. That's all. Because there's no such thing as asking somebody to be fair. We already know that. Absolutely not. Life isn't fucking fair. It hasn't been, and it's not about to start today. Fair. Man, miss me with that shit. Like, for real. I don't understand what's wrong with a lot of people, but I'm trying to understand, and this is why I'm asking the questions. But I guess nobody ever wants to have real combos about it, you know? But like I was saying, Knightish in the beginning, like I truly I'd rather just sing. Like, you know, I'd rather just do karaoke, freaking sing along for real. Because I don't think nobody wants to be honest anyway, you know? It's like, I get it. People are stuck in their ways. That's fine. I know I'm stuck in my ways for the most part. Like, there's no denying that. But am I stuck in the ways of everything I was taught growing up or whatever the case may be? No, absolutely not. I still think for myself. Now, basically what I mean is, are there some things that I took, you know, from my training, my teachings growing up? Yes, absolutely. But if you think I took everything and how I was raised and all that stuff, and that's how I raised my children, absolutely not. I didn't. And I don't care who likes it. I never cared who liked it when it was going on. You know? That's my business. Shit. Forget that. Josh said, what's up, Knightish? No, like seriously, you know? Absolutely. Absolutely. I just find that kind of weird. I don't know. I don't like to use the word weird. I think the word has been overused so much. And I say that only because I swear, like before I got into this particular space of YouTube, within the last 6 months, I've never heard that word mentioned so much in my entire life. Okay. And I've been here almost 40 years. So, like it or don't like it, it is what it is. What's good, Josh? Thank you for joining. Thank you for being here. What's up with you? How are you? I hope all is well with you. Do you have a song or anything to add to the topic? What do you think about these guys and these celebrity men going around talking about all these people that they supposedly porked or whatever? And how, you know, the men don't like it when the women open their mouths talking about it. How do you feel about that, Josh? Anything to add? You can click the link and or just in the comments. I got you. I'm right here. Thanks. Yeah, I just like I don't know. And then I'm not even gonna lie, to watch that part of the video is it was a lot. That's all I'm gonna say. It was a lot because on top of that, like he literally, like the facial expressions, the everything. And that's why I was like, yeah, the what was it? The edits that they made, making the extra noises and stuff, like that was just far too much for me personally. Like far too much. Because it was a lot as it is. To hear it, to see it, and hear it, and then the extra edits on top, like, I mean, wow, that obviously was all unneeded. But I guess you would only know if you actually watched it with us, if you actually watched it. And I will play it again because yeah. So I'm gonna play it again real quick. Took it off, and I'm going to play it again real quick. And so let's and whatever. We'll just let it
play. And this is before she got like thin. I was with thick Lori.
Yeah.
She wasn't thin like she is now. I prefer the old Lori, honestly.
Did you go raw?
Yeah.
Why like, even ask that though?
Really with me. But she would Uber to like my place on the beach, and you know, come out with me and stay with me some nights.
Was it good?
Phenomenal. I'm not gonna lie to you. And this is before she got like thin. I was with thick Lori.
Yeah.
She wasn't thin like she is now. I prefer the old Lori, honestly.
Did you go raw?
Yeah.
Oh shit!
She was very, very conscientious. I'm not gonna lie to you. One time, I was trying to be slick and get the video.
Right.
This girl was like so on it. Like,
okay, I just want to say something about that, right? Like, how do you say, okay, well, you prefer the thick Lori? First of all, you only supposedly F the thick Lori or Lori when she was thick. But the way that he's objectifying her and the people there, the interviewees or whatever, interviewers are objectifying her already. Oh, I prefer the thick Lori. Like, first of all, you've only had a thick Lori. You say you never effed with her while she was thin. That means it wasn't recently, right? That means it was like probably back in the day, if it ever happened. I think that's fair to say.
She should come out and expose him.
Oh, thank you so much, Josh. I appreciate that. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Knightish. What did you say?
I said she should come out and expose him and say if he did anything with her.
Yeah, but you know what? The thing is that's been going around. Another one that's been going around for years is the fact that she gets with these guys. These guys actually pay her to bring up their star power, to bring up their status. You know, if she's just seen with them, doesn't mean she actually, has sex with them or anything like that. They have these projects and shit coming out and all these different things. They want Lori Harvey to be there and they pay her to do all that shit, One way or another, it's coming out of their pockets. She's not there for nothing, you know? But in his case, he's saying that he just like was dealing with her and all this other stuff or whatever. It's more that he said or whatever. But so that's the thing that gets me. So what do you think about that?
I think he's a clout chaser.
That's what I think.
Yeah.
That's what I think.
Because, I mean, why would he be talking about it other than she's popular and we don't know him?
Yeah, a lot of people don't. A lot of people don't. And that's the thing. Like that, I realized that when I remember the last show I seen him on, when the Bad Boys Club thing, I'm like, wait a second. So you went from the what's the name, the tattoo thing, right? To Love and Hip Hop Miami thingy to the Bad Boys Club Zeus thingy, right? Okay, cool. Got it. No problem. Because in between, the only thing other than that I've heard were the stories of him getting arrested time and time again for something in Florida, somewhere in Florida. That was it. So, yeah.
So, yeah, he's definitely a clout chaser then. When I go back up tonight, I'm cussing out all them people that I told to come over here because they didn't listen.
So you got the clips? You say you about to show them clips of you cursing them out?
I said I'm going to cuss them out later on once my box wine get here.
Look, you don't have to curse nobody out. It is okay. All right? It is okay.
No, I'm doing it anyway, just for fun. I'm dropping people. I'm putting people in timeout. I'm doing everything.
I don't know why.
Just for fun.
So what if they're mad at you because you calm down right now? Because you sounded like a cougar over there.
Yeah. I'm in your house. I want to be very calm and respectful.
Oh, please, Knightish. We were over here. I thought we were gonna get it. I thought we were gonna listen to the music and everything. Like we were gonna do karaoke. Like, what's up?
I'm not scared. I still sing. I just sing more calmer now.
What's up? So you go first then?
I'll sing calmer now. What you want me to sing?
Oh shit, not a sing calmer now. Hold on. We're doing karaoke. We're not doing who can sing, because I can't sing. I'm telling you right now, I cannot sing.
What songs are we singing?
Whatever we want. We can sing whatever we want. What do you mean?
I don't know. What else you know about other than Mr. Prince that slept with Lori Harvey and somebody else's mom? Let's do some current events and some singing.
Okay, well, we did current events. Now you need to sing a song.
What song do you want me to sing?
Oh, okay. Oh, sing a gospel song.
I don't know no gospel songs.
Oh, I know you fucking lying. Are you serious?
I'm serious. I don't know no gospel songs.
Oh, Knightish, no.
What gospel songs do you know?
I know a lot of gospel songs.
Let me see if I know one. Sing a little bit and I'll try to sing with you. Because I'm sure I don't know.
The gossip, the lies, the tears in my eyes that worked out for my good, right? You don't know that song?
Yeah, I don't know that one.
I
I think
passed
the
the test,
most recent
just like a
song I
true bloody
heard is
water.
gospel. I think was from
You
Tamala
know, I
Man.
know, no defeat.
And I heard a song with
my God gave me.
matter of fact, can you pull it up?
No,
it's a song
yeah, I can
with
pull it up. What's up? What's singing along?
It is
The devil meant it
Lil
for,
Mo,
but I'm
and
so
I think
glad
it's Little Mo and
God meant it for.
who is it?
My
Little
good.
Mo.
What?
And what's that girl name?
This is not a gospel song.
It's a gospel song.
Fantasia?
Is it Lil Mo, Fantasia, and somebody else? It's
I
three
don't
of them
know.
singing.
I don't know. You said Little Mo, so you threw me off. I know Little Mo could sing. I know people be
They're
hating on
singing a
Lil
gospel song together. It's three ladies. I think it might be Lil Mo, Fantasia, and somebody else.
Okay,
it's
let
not
me
Little
open
Mo
up.
and Fantasia. It's Little Mo and Kelly Price and somebody.
Little Mo. Are you sure?
Little Mo, Kelly Price, and somebody else singing a gospel song.
Okay, Kelly Price. Let's see. Nope. Nope. You got it wrong.
Well, just put Little Mo singing a gospel song. It'll pop up something, I'm sure. Because I know for sure Little Mo is singing it. But she's singing it with two other girls too, though.
Okay. Kelly Price and Little Mo. What's the name of the song?
I don't know.
Because the only thing I keep seeing about is that you should have told me. And we know that is not a gospel song.
You
okay,
put Little Mo in a gospel song?
Hold on. No. I'm saying you should have told me it's not a gospel song, though. Hold on, wait.
Let me see.
As long as you can hear me, we good. Because I think it's playing. I just want to see what this one is. I guess it stopped. I guess it's not playing. What is wrong with this one? Yeah. This shit says log into Facebook. Oh, no, I don't have Facebook.
Lil Mo at the Temple of Praise. Lil Mo goes to Community Hope. Lil Mo
Can you see this shit? This should say Facebook, though. So I can't even hear it because I'm not on Facebook. So I have to log out of this one. I clicked the wrong video, Knightish. Okay, you said Temple of Praise, Little Mo?
Let me see. I see one that says Lil Mo at the Temple of Praise. I see another one that says Lil Mo goes to a Community of Hope. Let me see if I can find the one with the three people. Matter of fact, I think it's Lil Mo and Coco from SWV and somebody else. Let me see if I can find it.
Okay, what's the name of it?
Let me see. Well, I see Little Mo singing gospel. I see Fantasia singing gospel.
Yeah, because Fantasia, we already know she definitely get down, boy. She's been
I know Kelly Price is singing gospel. Let's listen to some gospel music. You think they'll stop? Do you think they'll cut your music off? You listen to the gospel music?
Yeah, so who do you want to hear?
Lil Mo vocally destroys Anita Baker classic Backdoor. Keith Sweat, that's not it. Let me see.
This the one we're talking about?
Let me look at what you got up here. I don't see nothing but me and you.
Because I didn't get it up there yet, but I started playing the video first just so you can hear it. This one? This is a long time ago, though.
And if he could do it for little old me, he can do it for you.
I want to hear some Tamala Man. What is that?
You know why? Because he's able.
Yeah, see, I don't know the song, but I like him.
Right.
When I was out on that sea, I don't know how to swim, but I have faith.
You preaching
a
up
black
there.
woman that don't know how to swim.
What'd you say, Knightish?
A black woman that doesn't know how to swim.
No, you said something. You said that you like them.
All you can do is just believe.
I said I don't know the lyrics to these songs, but I like them.
Exceedingly abundantly above
Okay, Knightish. Is this
Yep.
the song you want to hear?
No, I don't know. I mean, I like anything Lil Mo sings. I just wanted you to make sure you pay attention so they don't cut you off. You think we can play the song?
No, you didn't cut me off. No, I was just asking.
You, 'cause God is able to do just what He said He would do.
I don't know.
He's gonna fulfill
Yeah, that's not it though. That's
every
not the song I was thinking of.
promise to you. So don't give up on
And
God.
you're not really getting into it either.
'Cause
You know when they get into it, like
Yeah,
Fantasia,
this isn't even that. Like,
she
and
kind of
that's
like
my first
talking
time.
it out.
Yeah, like I don't know what's going on here.
Let's see.
I have to agree on that. Like that wasn't it. Like
Maybe put Fantasia in there.
I mean, it doesn't matter who we put, but what's the song? What song would you like to hear?
I don't know none of the names of them. I just know I like them.
Oh, none of the names. Dang.
I don't know any gospel songs. I know that
you don't know He's on Time. You don't know anything by Kirk Franklin at all.
I don't
Come
know
on
the
now,
lyrics. I
Knightish.
don't know the lyrics. I don't know any Kirk Franklin songs. The only Kirk
Oh,
Franklin song I know
come
is
on. No,
what's that
I'm
song
calling
called?
bullshit. What's good, Vic?
Stump.
Vic is here now. Now talk that shit, Knightish.
Yeah, but Vic ain't came up here though. What are you in the chat for? Bring your ass up here.
Of course he's gonna be in the chat. Everybody's in the chat in the beginning. Like, hello. What's good, Vic? Thank you for joining us.
Yeah, there go the link, Vic. He driving that truck today too. Let me see.
Yeah. Oh
What's my favorite
snap!
color?
I got some throwbacks. No, but you said a gospel song. I can't believe you don't know no gospel songs.
I don't know the lyrics to none.
Knightish, I'm over you. I do not believe you. Like that is crazy to me. Not one gospel song.
Mm-mm.
You don't even know the first verse of Amazing Grace. Stop lying.
I know it says Amazing Grace, how sweet the sound. I don't know what's after that. Amazing Grace, how sweet the sound. On me.
Oh,
I don't know what goes after that.
That's crazy. Okay.
I once was lost, but now I'm found. But yeah, I don't know the lyrics.
Oh wow. Okay. All right. If you say so, Knightish. Whatever.
Is Lift Every Voice and Sing a gospel song?
I don't know. People use it as a gospel song. You know, they claim it as a gospel song, as a Negro spiritual, right? That's what they.
It's like a Negro spiritual. I would
That's
say
what they
more
say, a
than a
Negro
gospel
spiritual.
song.
So yeah. So I don't know. You know, because we don't want to. I don't want to blur any lines. I let the people speak for the people. I don't know. Shit. That wasn't in my time. You feel me? And then every time they throw it in a song, it's like a time to cry. You feel me? Like what the fuck?
Ain't nothing wrong with crying though. I don't know why people got a problem with crying.
No,
you're
I don't.
you're not no lesser a man because you cry. That just means there's things that's real.
I don't know about the men and how they feel when it's time for them to cry. But me, myself, and I, let me tell you like this. I don't need that Negro spiritual to cry. If something is touching, I don't need a song to add to it. If it was a good film, then okay, and that's that. You know what I mean? Shit, don't
I
go
know.
to Negro
After my wife passed away, I
try
could
to pull
not.
at the damn heartstrings.
The
I know
thing that used to make me cry all the time is this song by Eric Benet and Tamia. It's called I can't even think of the name of that motherfucker now. What's the name of that damn song? Let me put it in right quick. Eric Benet and Tamia. Whenever I heard that shit, I would break into tears if I was driving, walking, no matter what, for a whole fucking year. So I then started listening directly to that song every day until I stopped crying about it. Let me see what the name of that one was. Eric Benet. and Tamia. That song was called Spend My Life With You. Yeah. Whenever that motherfucker would come on, I would break into sheer tears. Do you know that song? We've lost Happy.
You didn't lose me. I'm trying to do work at the same time.
No. Do your work. But do you know that song now? If I can see you every morning when I look in your eyes. Yeah, I used to break into tears every time I heard that. I'm over it now, though. Turn up this damn wine box to throw it away. Have you ever heard the song before?
Oh snap! I'm on mute. I was say that's another gospel song, but yeah,
Let me see.
it's
Let me
open now.
see.
It's
Let
from
me
good
put
to
this
know.
back in the
This
link
is
for
your
you
song.
so you can hit it. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. Is this the link? I hope it is. We're looking at the video. Copy. Let's throw it over here and see if Happy can get it from here. Let me put it here and see if it comes back up. Bam. Let's see if I can go to it. No, it did not take me to the damn song. Let's go backwards then. Back to the song. Let's see, it's right there. Tamia and Eric Benet.
So you telling me you can't hear the music, knightish?
Wait a minute. Where is it at? Let me
Wait, you
see.
don't hear it?
I hear
I've
what
been
I
playing
have
you this
going
whole
on.
song the whole time.
I haven't heard
I
anything.
can't believe you can't hear it.
Yeah, that's it right there. I hear it. Yeah.
Also, you didn't hear the beginning, so let me start from the beginning again.
That song right there,
There
I
you
used to
go.
cry whenever I heard it. I've gotten over it though. I
I can't
listened to
believe
it
you
till I
weren't hearing
stopped
it the whole time.
crying.
I didn't know you couldn't hear it. I was playing it. My bad.
Yeah, but see, it's a live performance of it. I was trying to get you to get to. Let me see. Give me 1 second. The live performance. They're singing it together, Eric Benet, more recent time. Let me see if I can grab it.
And I never knew such a love could be inside of one.
Let me see.
I never knew what my life was for, but now that you're here, I know for sure.
I never knew till I looked in your eyes.
In my life.
No, babe.
I wasn't complete till the day
That
you
song
walked
is from
into
15 years ago.
my
That's crazy.
life. And I never knew that my heart could feel so precious and pure. One love so real.
Just see you every morning when I open my eyes. Just feel your heart beating beside me.
Yeah. Spend my life with you. That song used to break me up. But I try to get over those kind of things. So I just listened to it all day and all night until it wasn't making me fall apart. Our wedding song was You and I, though. Stevie Wonder. You and I. Let me see. Is this the same link? It is. Let me see. There we go. That's the link right there. Grab that link. We'll listen to it from there. Let me see. There we go. I'm on our page now. Grab this. Yeah. Why y'all don't come over? How often do you post Happy? Or do you really be on this channel?
I never knew such a day could come. And I never knew such a love could be inside of one.
Yeah.
And I never knew what my life was for. But now that you're here, I know for sure.
Sing that.
And I never knew till I looked in your eyes.
No, babe.
I wasn't complete till the day you walked into my life.
Oh no.
And I never knew that my heart could feel so precious and pure. One love so real.
Just see you every morning, baby.
Every morning, baby.
And I just feel your heart beating beside me.
And every day together.
Can just spend my life.
It doesn't make me cry anymore, but it's
You
still
about to make
sad to
me
me.
cry. No, you about to make me cry because well, they're about to make me cry. No, seriously, like because people don't understand. Like people can sing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. I wish I could sing, but I can't. So it is what it is. But I'm just so oh come on now. You talking about people that can sing? Those are two people that can sing. And then I like this. Watching this video, like the live there on the thing. Imagine this during the pandemic, right?
Yeah. That's
What
when
if
I
they
was
were
looking
like,
at it.
oh my goodness, like this is just I'm sorry. Okay, I'm gonna get back to it. Like, what the fuck? What
So
the fuck?
all of 2019, I was crying behind this damn song right here.
Oh my goodness. That is oh man. That's crazy. That's crazy. Damn. I know songs that get to me, like that would get to me, like used to get to me every single time. This right here, I'm not even gonna lie, wasn't even a thought. And I'm so glad it wasn't. Because I probably like, I don't know. But my things are just like, I don't know, when your loved ones pass away and stuff like that.
Yeah.
You just have like certain songs and stuff like
This song right here
yeah.
made me think of my wife whenever I heard just the intro. I didn't even have to hear the whole song. Just Eric Benet's part in the beginning. And I would turn that shit off and cry.
Yeah.
I couldn't listen to this for a whole she passed away October 13th, 2018. From October 13th to
wow.
fucking
So
2020.
when 2019 happened, it was already a year.
It's been 5 years now.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah. You said because it happened in 2018, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that again. The 13th.
But yeah, whenever this damn song right here came on, I was angry and crying.
I could only imagine,
But I am happy that I don't break into tears when I hear this motherfucker no more. Because whenever it was at, ooh, if I just see you every morning when I look in, I would break the fuck down.
I feel you.
An ugly cry too. You wouldn't want to see.
Listen. I mean, how else can you do it? There is no other cry unless you're watching somebody live that you love their song, you love how they sing, whatever. Like, unless you're watching them live, like, unless that song can make you ugly cry, like, it's not about shit. I'm sorry, but that's just my opinion. Like, seriously, of course, you can't fucking cute cry in your house or some shit. Even if you wanted to, you can look in the mirror and still not cute cry.
Shit.
Depending on the song. Come on, I know I've been there. Like
the damn teachers at the school called me one day to tell me my son was acting up. I went up there and this fucking song came on. When I got inside of there, they were saying some shit to me. I just broke down into tears.
It's like don't hear anything else, right? Like what?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was bad. It was bad, bad. They didn't know what the fuck to do with me.
I could
Are
only
you okay,
imagine
sir?
like
Are you
that.
okay?
Yeah.
I couldn't even fucking talk.
Well, I'm glad that, things are better
Oh
because
yeah, 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 yeah.
that's definitely not a good thing, honestly, because when I used to cry, and well, I'm talking about when I was younger, not as an adult though, and it got to the point where they couldn't understand anything I was saying, right? Everybody considered that a bad thing, like I was a bad person because they wanted me to give them answers that I couldn't give them because I was hyperventilating and, couldn't talk. So that was a problem for them.
Yeah,
So that always sucks.
for sure.
I get it now and I understand it. And okay, I get it. It's appreciated for others because it is. But not everybody feels that way. Some people like, fuck that. I've been through that. I did this and da da da.
No,
And
no,
then
you can't.
anyway.
Some things you can't say fuck that to. Something that's why I say I try to be a little bit more compassionate to people after going through what I went through, and you never know where people are at. So
Exactly.
you have to think about it. Maybe in a moment you could be rageful, but no, you don't know where people are at. You don't know what they're going through.
Yeah, that's true. That's very true. But the thing is like sometimes I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Like, but that's just how it is sometimes.
Yep.
People just they're not there yet. Everybody goes through their stuff, and
Yeah.
if you took your time, we didn't get over that type of shit in a day.
Nope.
You know,
It
some
takes
people may still be
time.
there in those times.
Takes time and
So
growth.
yeah, so some people still may be there. So that's why, me personally, I can laugh it off because it's nothing to even see. That's I used it wrong because I said off. So I'm not really laughing it off. I can just laugh and continue on with whatever
Yeah.
is going on,
Yeah.
because look, I heard it all and none of that shit is going to stop me.
And my kids kept talking to me about, oh, Dad, I understand what you're going through. I said, what do you mean? Don't hurt yourself. I say, no, I'm not gonna hurt myself. What makes you think that? If anything, I hurt somebody else. I'm just sad that your
Right,
mother's gone.
right, right.
I'm
Because
not
I
finna
tell
do
you like
shit to
this.
me.
Right.
But I could understand. They didn't they've never seen me be emotional ever. So when they saw me being crying like all the damn time, it was like, are you okay? Are you okay? Are you okay? I'm like, yeah, I'm okay. I just can't control, what I'm feeling right now. And I don't
Right.
even want to control it. I want to cry.
I need to cry.
I
Right. Like
need to
let it
cry. I
out.
need to cry.
Yeah. I feel you. I feel you. I've been there. And I know I shared it earlier on your stream. I'm just like, listen, my thing was when it came to even thinking about death, I never wanted to have that discussion.
Yeah.
Even with like my parents, like forget about my husband. I know I talked about my husband on there earlier, but like just in general, you think I want to hear that? Like when you go, like whatever, like
Yeah.
I don't want to hear that type of talk.
Yeah. See, it wasn't a talk though.
I had
When
to
when
no,
people
no,
pass
I
like
get
that,
it.
it makes you think about your own mortality though. When
Yeah,
shit, I could die any minute. What do I have together? How am I going to help folks when I'm gone? And
yeah,
yeah, all of that kind of shit.
yeah. I know when we were talking about that earlier on your channel, but I stopped myself. I held back, but I also, like I was just saying, like thought about that, like as far as I even went that do that with that, like with my mom and stuff. But with my mom, it was quick. It was real easy with my mom. With my father, not so easy. but I got off easy because I have other siblings and my mom still. You go what I'm saying? So I
Yes.
really don't have to like hear everything like from his mouth firsthand, every little piece or whatever.
Yeah.
You know? For the
So I
most
can't
part.
say that though. My wife was talking to me. She was at the foot of the bed and she just collapsed. And that was it. There wasn't no suffering or pain or anything. It was just instant.
Wow.
And the whole family was there. So we were all in the house with her when this happened. All of my kids, her and the grandkids and me. Vic Damone. So yeah,
What's
it
up
was
with you?
instant. We're talking about this song right here that had me crying
Yeah,
for a year.
guys, I said my bad. I didn't know you guys were back there. I was on the other page still on pause.
Yeah,
Just
yeah,
talking. I had
yeah.
no
Tell us
idea you guys were
anything,
up here.
Happy.
Thank you guys for joining.
Oh yeah, because I was sitting back there for a while at backstage, you know.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
we were just talking. I had no idea. I was on the other page. My bad, y'all. Thank you, Stan. Thank you, Vic.
Yeah, man. My pleasure.
Yeah, I was listening to the conversation. I was making calls and everything. I had to go put this truck up. And I'm going to the liquor store.
Uh-oh.
Yep. In a minute.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Once
it's
he
that
gets that
time.
liquor, so he
It's
really gonna be
fucking
singing
Free
then.
Friday. Oh yeah, it's going down.
It's
You know.
Oh,
Friday.
please. He's not going to be on it until later
Friday,
on tonight.
baby.
He going to start
And I'm a
drinking
party
right
till the
when he got to
break
go to
of
Fight
dawn.
Club.
Yeah.
Yep. But it don't buy me a fresh pair of Gators with this money that I made. Yep. Yes, I am. I'm going to that store and get me some wine this weekend. Get me some Taylor Port. My wife like to drink that. So I
Taylor
don't
Port.
think I'm gonna go home. Yeah. Hmm?
After he said Gators, I
Make
checked out. He wasn't singing no more. I ain't him. All I heard was Gators.
Yeah.
That was it.
Oh, my mic, man. I don't know what's going on. Just like I said, I got a problem.
No, I'm
It
joking
ain't.
with you. No,
Oh.
because we heard you. I'm saying I didn't hear you.
Oh, okay.
After that.
Yeah, I heard you. You say you going to the liquor store to get you some
Yeah.
wine, some Taylor Port.
Yeah. I'm gonna see.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm looking at these clouds. I might turn that grill on. I ain't got nothing else to do. See what's
And he
going on with
grilling. That man going home to cook and drink. I hear you, brother.
Yes, and that I'm not gonna lie, that's one of the things that got me because I'm like, yo, that's some real shit. Because not for nothing, as much as my family may drink or may have the cookouts and shit like that, my husband's side of the family, which is my family, but you know, it's different from the family you grew up with and then the family you married into, right?
Yeah.
So
Right.
all my in-laws and they bought that shit all the time, and Vic just seemed like he bought that shit all the fucking time. So that's why.
Oh yeah.
I could relate. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We do it from house to house. Like
my thing, yeah. So
there's some
Mississippi, you
stuff to
gotta
do that.
cook
We do it.
something on the grill
Yeah.
and invite some neighbors over and talk that shit.
Yeah,
yes, but more
somehow.
importantly, play spades. I love it because I get some out of it. Because I love to play spades. I don't care what y'all say. You will break my heart if you tell me we about to have a spades game, and then at the end of the night, you're like, nah, so and so too drunk or whatever. I will hold that shit against y'all. I will be so pissed. You talking about ready to fight?
They play. I don't.
I will be ready to fight.
I don't play spades because
not because
I
it's
used to
spades
see
game,
that
but
all
because
the time.
I don't want to play it. I'm ready to play.
You play dominoes?
I will. Just like them card games. Look, man,
no,
those
I just
dominoes,
want to
them card
spades.
games.
Stan,
Look, I
do you
just
want
stick
to
to
play
the grill.
spades with me?
I stick to the grill, man. Cause look, them card games be just like Super
Look, let me
Bowl
tell you
or something,
something.
boy.
I could do the grill. I could do the first of all, I could do all the prep. I could do the grill and I could play spades. And host, I could do all that. I could make the drinks if you want.
Hey, Happy.
They're addicted to spades down here.
Hey, Happy.
Hey, what's up?
Hey, did you say would I play spades with you? Absolutely. 34 years of military service. You know we play cards. You
Let
know
me
when
tell
you
you
got
something. Look,
downtime.
look, look. Do you have your partner already? As long as you got a partner, we good.
Man, I got partners all over the planet, and even if
All
they
right,
can't
all
play,
right
I
then.
can tell them how to play.
All right
It don't
then.
matter to
All right
me.
then.
Oh,
No,
yeah.
Hey,
because
after we
I'm
get through
ready to
talking
play.
about
So Vic,
these,
you saying you don't know how to play? And how do you feel about it,
Yeah, I
Nighters?
know. I
you
know
know
how
how
to
to
play.
play.
I just don't play so
No, Vic,
much.
no, because Vic
Cause
is the
like
one that always got caught reneging and shit. His wife got tired of that shit.
Nah, he
nah,
just know what
I don't
comes
be
with it.
reneging. It's just I done seen it so much. Like even like growing up as a kid, see, that's what they do. Play
Yeah, Vic is one of them people
dominoes.
that underbid.
Oh yeah, I will do
Nah,
He
he's
that.
saying that it
underbid,
gets
he
messy.
overbid, he cost the fucking lot of the crib and all of that shit. Hell no. They said nope, he ain't allowed over here. Be like, Vic, you
Yeah,
been
you know.
drinking? Nah, he can't play. Don't worry
Yeah.
about it. It's one
Yeah.
everywhere. In every family, we got one.
Look, they
Every
play hard.
side of
I'm
the
saying
family,
that
meaning it's multiple.
when they get
Shit.
on there, they stay on. They stay on playing cards so long. Like say for instance, we have a family get together. From the time you get there, if they playing cards to the last person leave, they might be playing cards. So I just grew out of it. You see it so much.
No, you
Hey,
only at the table if you win. If you're not winning, you are not at the table.
I know. I'm just saying. I seen
Vic
it so
ain't
much.
no good.
Nah. I just stick to grilling. I like to be doing the grill while everybody else drink my beers and
Nah, I'm just messing with you. I try to
do
be
a little
on the level.
something
I
and,
said
and
ain't.
cook.
Yeah, ain't
Hey,
nothing wrong with. There's
Yeah,
nothing
that's
wrong
what
with
I do.
that at all. For real, for real.
hey, Happy. Uh,
Yes.
you was talking a lot earlier, right, and asking
Hmm.
questions, and I was on another device doing things. When you was asking the question about men, why can men get away with it? Why you got three men on here? If you want to go back to it, if not, that's fine. So we can answer our opinions on why people get away with certain things or believe
Okay,
this and don't believe.
absolutely. You can
If you
answer. Go
want
ahead.
to,
That's
if you
fine.
want to, no, you can ask the question because I know knightish was doing something and Vic was doing something. So and we'll answer the
Oh,
question
you talk good.
from our opinion.
About what? Kissing and telling? You talking about that?
Yeah, yeah, you were saying something, because I was moving around, but you were saying something about that guy going on there talking, right? And then, and they believe that guy, but when a woman says that they don't believe the woman or something, and if you can flesh that out
Yeah, that
for us.
often happens. That often happens. But I mean, that was just something to throw out there. The guy Prince, right, from one of those tattoo shows and Love and Hip Hop Miami and now the Bad Boys Club on Zeus. He went up there, he said that he did it with Lori Harvey and Sweetie's mom, Trinidad. Right? Now everybody believes him and
Okay.
stuff. I'm not saying, listen, I don't personally care, right? Not my business per se. But my thing is, okay, so but why is that? Why is that okay? Like the men come out, oh well, I did it with this person, that person, that person, that person. But if a woman comes out and says the same thing, right? She half of the time, if she's naming all of these celebrities or celebrity adjacent, right? Like he said he did it with somebody's mom, but he was asked these questions, no doubt. Granted, so we're gonna throw that out there. They did ask him that. But let's be real. Like when you go into these interviews, you usually know the line of questioning and all that stuff. You usually talk about it ahead of time. Like we're not gonna pretend like that doesn't happen, right? But on top of
Hmm.
that, but if the women were to do it half of the time, you guys would say the woman's lying that she didn't sleep with half of the industry when she did. This has nothing to do with being called a hoe or not, just so y'all know. This is just this is not nothing to do with whether she's womanly, woman like or whatever. This is just men just saying they did it to that person. They did it with that person. Like, why is that even important? I just want to know. What's the point?
I don't know. That's kind of crazy. I don't believe in kissing and telling. Keep your business to yourself. I don't know why they do that. I don't know. I don't know. male or female. I don't know why they won't even tell somebody that. I can't get no answer for that. No.
Stan,
Yeah,
no
well, I
answer.
was going. Yes, but I want to let Nidus go first if Nidus is there. Well, Nidus might not be there, but what I've seen that's changed over time is that everybody just want to beat someone telling, and they just want to say things that big up them, right? So the people that he named, that makes more women want to be with him, and then if a woman does that, it makes more people not want to be with them, right? And like I told you, that's the new norm, right? Even when we was growing up, right, in the locker room, the guy lying, right? He say, "Oh, I'm sleeping with this person, that person," and everybody high fiving him. Well, those was lies, right? But right now, who wants to spend time and give credibility to what he's saying? Because nobody came out and said he was lying, right? So it's just a clown world we living in. You go out there running your mouth, you can get sued, but nobody's saying anything, so people assume that he's telling the truth, and I don't know whether he is or not. But why would you go out there, like Vic said? Why you go out there kissing and telling? I mean, growing up, I've never done that. I've been with people, man, that I never even told nobody. But
Right.
sometimes people just want to big up, right? Big up, So I don't know. The world has changed. I mean, we all can attest to that. The world has changed.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
night
always
is
had a big.
early. I'm sorry.
I
Go ahead.
Well, yeah, I always had a big thing when it comes down to that right there. I always tried to select a person that I would not have to have a conversation about, right? Like, say for instance, me, Stan hang together nightish. The girl that I'm gonna select, in order for Stan not to even tell me about that girl, Stan won't even know the girl that I'm gonna select, right? Just to avoid all that. I don't know why folks got it. Well, it's just like he said, it's different people these days, man. I guess they want, just
Yeah,
like he
because
said, they
it
want to be the
seems like
first one to tell it.
everybody wants the same person. The world is small enough as it is, right?
Well, yeah, but I would always me and the guys in a group, and there's a couple of females. Most likely, that group of females we walk across, I ain't gonna talk to nail one of them. I hold a conversation, but I select somebody way off. Just even they're just me. Just like, say for instance, we was all the date girls in a group. When you decide to get rid of one, I don't want to keep hearing about what you did to her from her friend because I decided to stay with that friend. So to avoid all that, I won't date now one of y'all. I let Stan Knightish have it. And if it's some other women in the area, I talk to them. And then even if they know y'all, I probably won't even like them. You know what I'm saying? If they
Right.
know the girls. Yeah, once I decide to abandon ship and leave, that's it. I don't, you know, people do that. And they just keep mess going. I don't know. It's just different these days. Everybody want to be known for what they're doing. Yes, he did. Even with the singles or the new age rappers. Long time ago, when people used to get into certain things, they'll be hush hush about it. But right now, you see how things go. They want to tell you the crime they did involved, how they get it, how they get their money. They want to tell you. I want to.
I fucked it in the back seat of my car. Now, when we finished, we went to go to the bar. Like the fuck,
Yeah,
I don't know what the fuck is wrong with people. Like why? Like where did we even get this shit? But I'm just saying,
yeah.
you can't make this shit up.
They,
And people think that's cool. Like
they,
that's right. That's hip hop. That's whatever the fuck they wanted to be.
Hey,
Right.
but happy,
yeah,
just like
it's
Vic was saying, is that if me, Nidus, and Vic, we're out somewhere and somebody swerve off or whatever, we're not even really even concerned about that. Only time that you would say, hey, fellas, hey, Lisa's my girl. It's just letting your brothers know, hey man, she's off limit, man, her getting serious, right? But now, no matter who anybody meets or hit or whatever, they just want to tell you, man, I beat her down and all. What the hell? You just don't want your brother to cross over certain paths. And you say, hey, Vic, man, I'm feeling her, man. Man, have been going out
Right.
on the dates for months. And Vic didn't even know.
Right.
And then I say, when I take her
Right.
serious and she take me serious, I say, Vic, man, I'm dealing with her. Now my partner's getting ready to vet her. All right. Okay, Stan. I'm not even
Right.
going to flirt with her anymore. Because, man, when we all go out in groups with females, all of us flirting, men and women, right? But when somebody taking somebody serious, you like, okay, bro, I'm not even talking to her like that. When I dance with her, I'm not even dancing with her like that. But now, no matter what, everybody just want to tell everybody everything, man, and that is crazy to me.
Yeah, it's wild these days. It's
There's
wild.
no
But just
need to
like
keep a journal.
just
You
like I say,
know, you don't need a journal. You don't need a diary. You don't need a piece of paper, a pencil, or a pen, because motherfuckers don't know how to do nothing but keep their hand on a damn phone. Motherfuckers, I don't think they ever had a mind. Half of them. Shit. Everybody always arguing that common sense isn't so common. Shit, it was named common sense for a reason. People used to have it. You know. I don't know what's wrong with people though.
yeah, yeah. But I just operate. It's just me. I operate. Once I know somebody, it don't have to be somebody you just interested in. You can go out on a date with her or whatever. I consider that's your woman. That's yours. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly, Vic.
And ain't nothing gonna make me look at her no different. That's Stan woman. They could be Stan friend. I don't know what it's gonna turn into, so I ain't gonna even cross her like you cross
Exactly.
that.
That's like she's part of the group. Like she's
Yeah,
part of family now. You feel me? Like, and vice versa. Like that's how it is. Like when we go out, couples, whatever. When we're together, that's what it is. We're not looking at her like, oh, she's an outsider. Hell no. You get what I'm saying?
right,
That's who he
right,
came with. We gonna protect her just the same way we protect every other woman that's here or whatever. You feel me? Like
right.
I don't know what's wrong. I don't know what's wrong with people. It's
But
crazy.
Once
different
you
people
vouch for
like that.
someone, vouch for
People
someone,
morals are different. Well, some people don't have morals at all, but people just
you're right, Vic.
different these days. They are untrustworthy. They are always ready to get the ups on you. They waiting on they got you moment, waiting on the misuse you or use you like okay in these spaces there's a lot of people like a lot of these guys they complain about women and everything. I can clearly see that certain dudes come in these spaces because and then they also ride the nuts of certain other guys too because they feel like it gets them closer to the women. If I see a woman on the panel looking at, if I'm just like, say for instance, take me as a single man, and I see a person that's shooting at Stan or shooting at Knightish or having a nice conversation, I'm not finna jump up there. Hey. Uh, uh, you kiss an ass or something, try to knock him and then trying to have a conversation on the back end. But I see that it's just the way these people is, man. They're different though. You know, some people stop Stan from talking and say some crazy shit just to get the attention of the woman. Now she's looking at him stupid because you stop the conversation. You don't know what this is gonna turn into. So some dude just need to bag out, let it be what it's gonna be. You know, I don't know. It's way different from what I was taught. You know.
Hey, I can't tell y'all how many times that I would take it and I would go out with some of my fellow soldiers and I would bring the women over to the table and then I let them communicate. We see who's going to talk to who.
Right.
You need to mute Knightish.
Yeah.
Happy.
Mute 'em. Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, that's what I would do. And if she's feeling him
Okay.
or whatever,
What button do I press to mute?
Shoot. I
it
have
should be
never
the
worked them type
mic.
of control.
This shit
Is
only
this your
says
The
case?
mic
kick from
button.
studio, ban from studio, edit mic settings,
You should
edit
be
name
able.
and headline. It doesn't say mute right now. I'm so mad. Like this is
Well,
not
can
even
you
mute.
If you pick
you know how to
it,
drop people?
if you edit the mic setting, you can turn it down.
Yeah, you
drop
can
them
turn it down.
or turn it
Okay, let
down.
me see. Edit mic settings.
Or you could just drop it. It might have came back.
I
You
might
can
just
just
have to
drop them in
remove
the.
it.
Yeah.
Okay.
You can drop them in the back for now. And when he wakes up,
Okay, got it.
he'll send us a comment. But yeah, that's the way I've always been. Just like Vic, man, we all together and somebody feeling somebody. I ain't gonna say, hey, when you go to the latrine, well, the restroom, and I say, hey man, you don't want to be with him. He's a lame. He's a bum. Hey, I'm this guy and he's nothing. Yeah, come on, man. But that's what everybody do. We see it
Yeah,
on the
do
panel.
it.
Man, a woman
We
start
see
paying
it.
you a compliment and
Yeah.
all that, them guys will start saying some crazy. You're like,
But I
what part
think
of the game
like
is that?
just like only freaking I don't know what kind of people do that crap. You know what I mean? Because it's like to me, it's like I don't get it because that just seems like people are childish, like and people like they're not used to anything, So they just come up here to front
But
like what is going
man,
on? I mean, if you're gonna go that far
ain't
to
man
do
are
that
competing.
online, oh come on. What do you guys think about that?
Well, they are competing. Look, people got their clicks, but they are competing against each other to be. Listen,
Yeah, right. They gotta be
these
competing
men.
against each other too
Yeah,
because they're all in the same space at the same time doing the same thing. So regardless of however they try to sell it to us, I see. Okay, I hear just as well. Like I don't know why they got everybody else convinced in their crew, but I could never join a clique with bull crap like that.
Yeah, because I'm gonna tell you this, me and Vic, we talk often this. And hey man, we already vouch for each other. So no matter where I see Vic, what stream or wherever it is, or even when we meet often this, man, that's my brother. I'm like, come on, man. If Vic is talking, man, y'all shut the F up. Right?
You know
Because
what?
me and
Can I
him,
say something,
we're
Stan?
brothers. Go ahead.
Can I say something, Stan? I
Sure.
feel the same exact way. Like I have your sentiments when it comes to Vic. Not only was he like the first person up here, like to show me genuine, like just respect in general, like and put me on the game about this whole shit. You know what I mean? Like, not
oh
only
yeah,
was he that, my thing was at the same time, he's very humble at the same time. You know what I mean? And not that he had
yeah.
to be or anybody else has to be, but I love that. You get what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, he's still him, regardless of what these people say. So yeah, I was just like you. That's why I joined in, Stan. That's why I had to jump in. Because no, you ain't gonna be talking shit to him. Go talk that shit to somebody else that's fucking around up here, fucking
Yeah.
around. You feel me? Like
Hey, hey, Vic.
like fuck you. Yeah, I'm gonna
Hey,
Yeah.
get it.
hey,
I know
Vic.
you
Forgive
don't
me
need
for
to be
this.
saying it, but I'm straight up telling them, fuck you, shut
What
the fuck
happened?
Hey, forgive
I
me for
got in
this
some
one,
trouble
Vic.
along the way. I guess I gained some enemies, but fuck that. I don't care. You feel me?
Hey, hey, but
Shit,
watch
they
this.
wasn't up here putting me on, let me know, hooking me up with the people to get me right like and shit. And I still didn't even get my shit started up all this time later. But you know what? I'm never gonna forget that. The people that was there from the fucking beginning, the people that was genuine to me with me, like fuck that. Hell
Yeah.
no. If I'm there, I'm going up. It is what it is. I don't give a fuck. You feel me? Shit.
Yeah, but we don't get into at least me and Vic, right? Because me and him talk, and we got certain people we rock with, and then they start feuding. They want people to choose sides. Vic said we're gonna go where we want to go, but however,
Yeah.
but I will tell you this, Vic, forgive me for this. Me and Vic, we talking, right? We talking on the phone,
Yeah.
and then he gets on the camera. He's driving. He says, Stan, look at this. And he was spreading the fan of money, right? He says, Stan, man, I'm on my
Oh
purpose,
shit.
right? Yeah, but watch this. And then I said, Vic, let me show you my house, right? I walked around my home.
Yeah.
I walked around,
Yeah.
and then I showed him my military stuff. And Vic said, bro, we good, right?
Yeah.
That's why me and Vic, we rock. And but that's not for everybody. So if you coming for Vic,
Right.
you coming for me, and this it is what it is, right? But all these other intermural battles, man, y'all can argue and cuss and fuss all you want. Happy, you done been into it with motherfuckers, but guess what? Every time I see you, I'm talking to you, whatever. That's not my battle.
Oh yeah.
Now, if somebody go get out of pocket on you, now you just went too far on her. So it's certain people we rock with, man, and that's the way I was raised, right? It's just like, come on, man, chill out, man, relax, right?
Nah,
But
I
at the
feel
end,
you, Stan. You
Yeah.
good though. Regardless, like it's cool because nobody got to stick up for me. Because you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna be happy at the end of the day. Why you think they always calling? They be like, so funny. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I've never really seen anybody say, "Oh, you're mad, you're mad, you're mad." They be like, "Oh, happy is not so happy," or "Why are you so unhappy?" Like shit like that. You feel me? I'm like, man, please. I'm happy. Like shit.
hey,
You mad because I had to
hey,
cuss motherfucker out? That ain't shit. You know what I'm saying?
hey,
I grew up around all that. So yeah, just because I
hey,
cuss you
happy,
out don't mean I'm upset. Like I'm ready to go on about my day. Like you feel me? We could say what's up tomorrow, or later on we could be chill. Like I didn't get on this person's panel for that. You feel me? But
hey,
hey,
yeah,
I guess happy got to be the
Right.
bad guy. But I'll take that. I don't give a fuck. I'll take
hey,
all that
happy,
any
hey,
day,
happy.
every
The
day.
difference
Straight
that
up.
what the statement you started off with, you don't need nobody to be there for you. That's fine, right? But one thing about Vic,
No, no,
just
no,
like
no.
he,
I'm not.
listen.
No, what I'm saying is no. I didn't say all of that. No, see, because that's my life. When you talking about YouTube, what's going on in these YouTube streets? Just only in this space. Cause see, these people act like I'm not in other spaces in YouTube. I just happen to find this space. You get what I'm saying? I was already in a different space. As much as I wasn't, I didn't have a channel. Like I didn't start this until whenever, which technically still isn't started, right? Shh, that's between us though. So anywho, but like I was in this space. Like there's plenty of other channels that I was following before this. You know what I mean? Like, come on, and they don't talk about none of this crap. We don't get into arguments like this. I promise you, we don't. We do
Hey,
Oh
not.
hey,
yeah.
There's none
hey,
of this
happy.
drama.
Man, I thought I was chatting. I'm gonna say Ed Happy, but Happy. This is the thing: is that Vic, whether we on these YouTube streets or we actually out in the streets, I'm never gonna tell Vic, "Hey, bro, man, I got it." Hell no, I got 10 motherfuckers surrounding me. Vic, go ahead and leave, brother. I got this, right? That's the difference. It's not whether you asking for something. It's just that, well, come on, man, show some respect to this
Right.
person, man. And that's all it is. I
Right.
mean, everybody's so on this macho thing. I can take care of myself. Yeah, right. Yeah,
Look,
right.
let me tell you something. I'm
Right.
not, I'm not even gonna lie to you. I'm me personally. When it comes to me, right? I'm gonna tell you right now. I don't really care because I know my people got me, right?
Okay,
But
that
when
makes
Right.
I
sense.
step into this space, I am basically everybody's people. As long as they speak up for themselves, I just gotta hear them say one thing one time. If they disagree, if they don't like the way they fucking feeling, I will curse anybody the fuck out. Straight up. I don't even know them. They're not even on my side, supposedly, right? I don't give a fuck about none of that because my thing is this. I've always been that way. So that's something I cannot make this shit up too. You feel me? My thing it would be on some
Right.
like, no, excuse me, no, because I get on YouTube, I be talking like a guy. You feel me? Especially when I'm talking with the guys. You feel me? Nah, I'm just saying, like, nah, I don't give a fuck if it's a man or woman that they speaking to and or about like you doing some dumb shit. Happy gonna jump up in it, like, shut the fuck up, bitch. Like straight up. I ain't even gonna lie. I'm not even gonna
But,
hold you.
but
Even
I
though
know
y'all know
one person.
that's not the first thing I jump up and say, but I will
Okay.
say it during my time there. Just because bitch is one of my favorite cuss words, and
But I know one person is always on site. It's a female that don't look like us as far as skin color. Boy, when you walk that joker
Dang.
dog, I was like, oh hell. Because I didn't even know that shit was going on. I don't bring the name because I don't want us to go back and dive in that. No,
thank
I
you,
can
Lady
tell
B.
I can tell when somebody's getting somebody on site because I know it's more to the story. And I was like, whoa, okay.
And there's nothing wrong with that. But my thing is, I know I'm not even gonna lie. Like there was a couple times people try to get me to feel bad. Like I almost really, really felt bad. Like I was really sitting here listening and like, man, maybe I shouldn't have jumped in. Maybe I shouldn't have said or did that. No, because my thing is, I'm not trying to live my life with regrets, regardless. And my thing is this: I did what was right, what I felt was right at the time. You get what I'm saying? Because you
Right.
coming over here arguing against these people. It's one person. It's like 10 of you motherfuckers. Like fuck all y'all. You
Oh
feel
yeah,
me?
they'll dog pile
That's
somebody now quick. They'll do it.
you get what I'm saying? Now me,
They'll
but when
dog
they
pile
do that
you.
shit to me, I don't give a fuck. You see, that's the difference though. These motherfuckers give a fuck. And I give a fuck for other motherfuckers. I don't give a fuck for the bullies. But I give a fuck for the people that are just voiceless and for the people they trying to silence all the fucking time. You feel me? So I'm gonna
Yeah.
jump up there, and if they let me up there, I'm cussing everybody out. Fuck y'all. But at least I'm gonna stick to the facts. Whether they let me get there or not, that's on them. So I blame them. You feel me? Shit, fuck that.
But you make them shows alive, she be going off. I woke up one night, I was like, God damn. I think they were trying to get you there happy. I said, all these dudes on one female. I was like, man, they crazy.
Right.
That's what
Like
that's what
it's
happens in
yep.
these spaces though. That's what happens in these spaces then. And then the dudes will do the other guys like that too. Especially when a female come up. You see when they be shooting, they shot. Like you be talking about a serious topic, they use it as like a dating line or whatever. Kind of
Yeah.
man, that's what they use it for to get closer to certain women and everything, you know. Cause you can see it, you know, you can see it like you can be talking. The group can be talking about a certain thing, and then another guy pop up, and they feel like the guy's talking to a certain lady too much. You'll start hearing a certain name so much, like if you'll see 2 or 3 guys start calling the same female name, you already know they in competition. They competing right
Oh
then when
yeah,
they try
it's
to.
gonna be a problem. No,
Yeah,
I did peep that. I did peep that because they would literally even tell the guys, "Don't talk to her. Don't talk to her. You better not talk to her." Like what?
yeah,
That's the
that's crazy. I don't know.
craziest shit ever. Like, don't talk to her. Why? Because she likes you guys? Because she will stick up for you guys? Because she's the real one? I don't understand. Don't talk to her because what? What the fuck did she ever do to any of y'all? Absolutely nothing. But I already knew, and this is something they have to grow up and realize that that's something they're
Mm,
dealing with that they need to deal with. So regardless, they can keep going on as long as they want. Eventually, they're gonna have to deal with the issue, regardless. So it
right.
is what it is, Sam. I don't know, Vic, but you sure right. And you put me on
I just
way
pay
before
attention.
before I even spoke to anybody. Like seriously, like you let me know. Like
Well,
it's
you
the
know,
same thing. Like in the real world, you
I
just gotta
just know.
relax. You
I
just
just
gotta
know.
chill. You feel me? And I get it. But my
Yeah,
thing is, I
yeah.
definitely like men sometimes, yeah, but I'm damn sure not gonna sit there while a bunch of men is tearing into another woman. Yeah, y'all want to supposedly tear into me? Cool, whatever. Cause y'all not tearing into me
Man,
anyway. You feel me? I can take all that
yeah.
shit. I know that. So I'm just willing to be that body. If y'all gotta talk shit, yeah, talk about me. Cause I don't want them talking shit about everybody else. That's all. That's all it is. Like, just calm down.
Yeah.
I just really wanted to calm that situation down. But if it leads to them wanting to, extend it for days and days, months and months, talking shit, that's on them. I don't care. It's not affecting
Yeah.
my life.
I guess I don't know. I don't know. You might be robbing them of their chance to smile in one of them women's faces.
Nah. Because if they was trying to smile in their face, they ain't gonna be talking all that shit. That's what I'm saying. They get up here talking all of that shit to a woman, and they don't be wanting to talk all that. They don't talk none of that shit to the men. Right? When the men get up here and say
Yeah.
these motherfuckers be silent, they don't even have anything to say. They act like they was agreeing with them the whole time. Now, mind you, these same men could come up there and say exactly what I just said, or exactly what the other woman just said, and they will act like it's something they just heard for the first time in their life. I'd be like, oh shit, like this is why you gotta sit back and just
Yes.
listen. I'm telling
I
you,
see that a
just
lot
watch
too.
this shit. It's crazy.
sometimes I look, man, I hear some conversations like my TV in the room. I always keep it on. I just be listening. You know, when I'm chilling, man. I be like, wow. Some conversation I don't even come up. I stay in the chat. I wouldn't even come up and talk because you know, it is what it is.
Exactly. I remember.
I see what's going on.
Hey, can y'all hear me? Because I had a
Yes.
phone call. Okay,
Oh,
cool.
okay.
Go ahead, Happy. Go ahead, Happy.
No, go ahead. It's your turn. No, we were done. Go ahead.
Hey, okay. This is the thing that gets me, right, is that people say that people look at them a certain way, but then you listen to the words that come out of their mouth, you're like, what is this about? You know, I think it was a conversation earlier. I can't remember what panel it was on, but that talking about women. I think it's talking about when you go on a date, you know, or you clean your house because you don't clean your house, and she don't give you any, you know, you angry, you're mad, right? I'm like, wait a minute.
Oh, Stan, you was there from the beginning with me.
Yeah.
So we were there together in the beginning. Okay. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, yeah, because so he was talking about cleaning up, getting ready because somebody coming over and shit. And then they asked him like, but why wouldn't your shit already be clean, straightened up? Like, why does it take somebody coming over? You thinking you about to get something in order for you to clean your house?
Yeah, because I think I heard something. Because I be moving around because I'm trying to give people viewer times, you know. Because I know y'all got to hit certain benchmarks. But at the end of the day, I'm talking about that I'm angry because I took someone to go get something to eat or go to a movie, or they come to my house and I cleaned up and I did DoorDash and she don't give me none. I'm angry. I'm like, how you angry? You know, I'm like, so maybe you can there go knightish, because I think knightish chimed in on that. He said, man, you said you was angry. And then it got flipped on knightish, talking about he said somebody would take it. Knightish never said he would take it, that the person would ever take anything. He said, why are you saying you were angry? That's what knightish said. I'm glad knightish back on.
Yeah.
So
yeah, because this was on your stream earlier.
Okay, it was not. It was not.
Yeah, I don't see why. Why would you be angry? Why would you even think that it's supposed to go that way? You know, see that where you setting yourself up for failure when you thinking that you finna pay for somebody. Like you finna pay your way to sex. You setting yourself up for failure. And why would you get angry? You know, you shouldn't. If it's gonna happen, it's gonna happen. You know.
Yeah, and that was the thing everybody had a problem with, because he said he would be upset because Shorty coming over there spending the night, but she ain't trying to give it up.
No, use the right language, Happy.
No, listen, no, because he said she wasn't trying to give it up on the first night, and that she actually said, "No, I don't do it on the first night." And then he said,
why would you have somebody
gonna give it up the next night. That she got a rule not to give it up on the first night going to somebody's house. That's what he said.
If you know that rule, why would you have her spend the night? If you setting yourself up, what you think you finna weasel some pussy? you finna you know
how they do.
Coach, you finna coach somebody up on some pussy.
I'ma change your mind. I'ma brush up against you.
Yeah, but that's basically what it was saying, because he was like, oh, he touched her, she wet and everything, and her panties, but she still ain't giving it up because she said something about some first night. I don't know where the fuck he getting these people from, but first of all, why the fuck would you get in her panties in the bed with a motherfucker anyway? I don't know, but maybe that's just my, train of thought. I don't fucking know. Because I damn sure wouldn't be having no panties on, letting the motherfucker fill up on me.
Well, the move is You just sit there and she said, I'm ready to go lay down and go to bed and whatever. And then I'm just sitting there and watch TV in the living room. She'll come get me. Then you know what time it is. But you're just gonna come up there and spoon her, and then you think you out of a sudden, oh, you ain't gonna give me nothing. Used the language. I'm angry.
Yeah, no, he said he was mad. He was upset about it
He
because
said angry.
yes, he did. He said he was mad. He said it was upset. That's why everybody started coming at his ass. Yes, yes, yes,
Well,
yes. That's what happened.
well, he set himself up for failure. You don't. If you already know this woman and got a rule that no sex on the first
Like,
night,
yeah.
why is she spending the night over your house on the first night? You should have tried that shit 3 days from then. Shit,
What
no.
the
She said
Exactly,
first night.
Dick.
Shit, try,
Exactly.
shit, try later. She
Dick, I'm a
said
smart
no
ass.
sex on first night. She said shit about the third. Shit, on the
Dick,
third night when the clock strikes
Dick, I'm a
12,
smart ass.
on that ass I go. Yeah.
It's 12:01. This is a new day. Hey, baby,
damn.
listen.
Yeah.
Shit, I'm a slick ass motherfucker. You know, I say, hey, honey, you know, it's not the first night. What's going on? She's like, oh, you know, but man, I just sit
Yeah,
in the
but I
living
just
room.
can't imagine somebody. You know what threw me off? I guess on top of all of that, because everybody was pointing at the fact that he got upset, right? But I don't know why he
Yeah.
got upset if he got more than what was expected, if he already knew, because this is the part that upset me, because he said Shorty actually told him this shit, right? That she said, I don't give it up on the first night, spending that first night at somebody's house. Now, these are my words, Stan, the man, okay? This is what he said, she said now. So
You know
I
who the
just
hell
took
was
it.
talking?
So since you want to take a verbatim, I got some verbatim for your ass. Okay, Stan? All
Use the
right.
word
But
angry
that's
though.
what he said. So that's the part that bothered me. So I'm like, okay, so Shorty really told you this shit straight up. Like, I don't even know where the fuck people get this shit from. I don't understand how people are still like here on this earth today. Like, because that shit is crazy to me. You hear about, not for nothing, though. You hear about women losing their lives for far less. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
They don't go to these
Yeah.
people's house. They don't want to see these people. They don't even say nothing. None of that. They damn sure ain't taking their pants off or dresses off for them to be in their panties and let a motherfucker feel up all over them and shit. To say no. You get what I'm saying? Like, really? Because if you remember saying, that's why all the
Man.
women were saying, Stan, no. But she said no. She said no. She said no. Yeah, so that's what I don't get. But to each their own, regardless of
People
that, you say
taking
no, you say no. But I just don't see nobody saying like, yo, we can't do this on the first night, pimp. And then like, come on, like I don't know. It's just gonna, I don't know.
spend that over your house. That's like that's we had a thing a long time ago. They called it dick teasing. I ain't give you nothing going
Agreed,
over there
Lady D.
playing like that.
Exactly. If they're not your friend, and you can't trust them, motherfucker.
Man, then as a
Exactly.
man, if I don't just know you like that, you ain't sleeping well. I got to close my eyes and you can get over my head, and I wake up, my head looking at my body from across the room. Hell no, you can't be up in there
Exactly.
with
Not
me.
in
You
your
got
bed,
to go
right?
home.
Wouldn't you have her like sleep in the living room or some shit?
You gonna wake up tied up with a sock down your motherfucking throat, playing around these things.
Damn.
What the hell?
Hey,
What the fuck?
You taking the wrong
Nick
chance.
hey,
knows some stories.
hey, I'm gonna give you an
Yeah,
exclusive.
no.
Clip this one up. Hey, talking to this woman on the phone, and she told me long time ago, long time ago. She told me, she said, hey, ain't nothing gonna happen and all that. And I said, okay, no worries, we're good. Came over, and I was stationed at a certain location, and she came. I cooked, whatever, and we listened to music, had wine, and we just sit and listen to music. And but prior to that, she said after she said all that on the phone, because she came into town because her niece or nephew was having a birthday party, she was gonna slide through. Cool, I said no problem, I'll cook, whatever. And then because I always keep my shit clean, so I don't know why people got to rush to clean their shit. But Anywho, so then she came to the door, and I came to the door. She said, "Oh shit." I'm like, "Okay, cool." So we ate, we listened to music, drinking wine, and I went to go use the the bathroom in my place. And then I came out. She was standing there butt naked. I said, "Hey man, no, put your clothes on." I said, she was beautiful, but I said, "No, I'm not gonna let you go against your word. You said that wasn't gonna happen. No problem. You got two choices. Put your clothes on. We can stay and chill, or you can just leave." Boy, she was mad as hell. No, I ain't gonna break your word. I ain't no guy that's sitting out here thirsty. So if somebody say something, let them say it. You ain't gotta break your code and all that. And if you decide to break your code, if something happens, it happened. But in that case, I wanted to teach her a lesson. Boy, I heard that every time we talked on the phone, Vic. I don't do this and I don't do that. Man, I came out, man, she was butt naked, standing in the living room. I was like, Lord have mercy. I said, God give me the strength. And I said, nah. And she was like, okay, okay, okay. But I waited until 12:01 and then I did the deed. But I said, you said the first time this is a new day, so you still kept your word. So I mean, that's the way the world works, man. Don't be sitting up there talking about you expecting something, and I will never use the word angry unless I'm angry. There's a difference between being mad and upset. Dogs go mad. Humans get upset, but when you use the word angry, like Vic said, they will attack you when they're angry. So that's my little short
Exactly,
story.
because that means you're going insane. Like, what are you going insane about? Like, seriously. You know, especially if you already knew, so it just all made less and less sense as the story went on. You know, but hey, I guess
But treating every woman the same, that's crazy because you did this with
that's
several
true.
people,
That's true, and
and
vice versa, right? You can't treat
right,
every
and with
man the same
men,
either,
right, right.
right?
Well, this man did this. He put gas in my car. He gave me money, and come on, man, everybody's not the same. But hey, but a lot of people think they are. I mean, it is what it is. So I don't know.
Yeah, but this is why people have to realize that communication is key. And I don't understand why people don't understand that. It's like everybody isn't the same. Like I don't know why anybody would think that in the first place. Stan, like why would they think that ever is beyond me. I know I never thought that even as a child. Okay, and I didn't have to deal with growing up issues, so I don't get it. Sounds asinine to
It
me.
now, have I been disappointed in my life? Yes, but I was never angry with someone. I mean, about something like that. I'm like, wait a minute. She said, "Hey, we're gonna chill, whatever." And then next, I'm like, okay. When she say chill, that means we're gonna have sex. That's not what that language means, man. But some kind of way they interpret it that way.
Yeah, see, but that's the thing because we have to remember that I guess supposedly we're the old heads now, right? Because we got called old over on Night's channel earlier, so I guess. And then at the end, after we got called old, come to find out, the guy that called us old was a year older than me, which makes no sense, and maybe 2 years older than me, depending on when his birthday is. Right, the year's not out.
Right.
Shoot. We got a nerve to be up there calling me old. Like, are you fucking kidding me? Baby, 60 isn't even old. Don't get it twisted. Shit. Like that's what I'm saying. People don't know that, but because they're so young and they think they know every fucking thing. And I know we've heard that before. But guess what? I'm glad we heard it and it was the truth. Nowadays, these MFers hear it and it's like a motherfucking oh, maybe I said that backwards. We heard it back in the day and it was a lie because we were raised different. You know what I'm saying? For the most part.
Exactly. Exactly.
Nowadays, it's a motherfucking lie. So I don't know what the fuck is wrong with them.
Yeah.
Vic said he's still here listening though. His head said that.
Yeah. Hey,
Thanks,
I got
Vic.
you, Vic. Yeah, he got to charge up his headset. But at the
Yeah.
end of the day, it's just like, man, it ain't about young or old. It's when you apply it into your life. It's like, hey, man, this ain't working out. So why would you keep doing the same thing? It's just a bunch of people with their own philosophies. I'm like, man, it only thing that's measured is results. What results are you getting out of life? But I could never imagine a time that I ever been with someone and then I get angry with someone because they didn't put out. And I'm like, okay, but that's the way life is, man. But you get your butt in a
That's
bunch
the
of trouble.
way love goes. That's what they want you to believe. That's the way love goes. But
Go
it
back.
really does, right? Eventually, when they ever find somebody, if they ever find someone that's gonna deal with the shit and put up with the shit and think and whoever thinks like them, I guess, right? Because they said there's somebody out there for everyone. And if the internet hasn't proven that, I mean anything else, if it hasn't proven anything else, I guess it has proven that there is someone for everyone. I don't know how they figured it out now. Okay, but I guess.
But it's all about the results you want out of it.
Listen, I don't care what they want
You,
out of it.
you
My
know,
thing
I'm
is
talking about.
this.
Go ahead.
No, go ahead. I'm listening.
Yeah, but you know that is somebody for everyone, right? Yeah, yeah. If you wanted to do, you can leave the house right now and you can go get anybody you want, right? On a
Hmm.
certain level, right? That doesn't mean you got the results you wanted, it's just like some kind of way we convoluted everything. Because somebody wants someone that'll marry them and then get, not everyone, but people want people that want to be in a long-term relationship or be married and have children. Okay. But some kind of way we trick the system where I can have babies all over the planet. And is that the results you wanted? Or is that the results she wanted? We have managed to raise the most degenerate people on the planet because people are not paying attention to the children. So I don't know that it's someone for everybody. I don't know what that means. Yeah, I can go out right now and I can say, hey, this lady staggering down the road and because I'm who I am, or I can go to a restaurant because I'm who I am. But is that the woman that I really want to be with? Oh, if we're just gonna put it on a sexual level, whatever. And I care more about myself. I'm just not going to do that with anyone because I know the ramification, what happened when you do stuff like that. I never had my tires flattened. I never had the windows busted out my car. I ain't had nobody stalking me at my damn job. So you play. You want to play these games, but because somebody didn't put out, now she a tease, right? Whatever. And back in the day, we say, "Oh man, she teased me," but we never used the word "I was angry." It takes it to another level, man. And that's when
Yeah, and
somebody angry.
he did mention that, and he did say that, and that's why everybody was getting on him. But you have to understand that that's the thing. And then he came back and he said, okay, well, he used the wrong words or whatever. And it's a good thing that it was that man that, used the wrong words but at the end of the day, regardless of what, I'm glad it was said because a lot of men feel that same exact way all the time. And then they get up here and they're claiming one thing and claiming another thing, but that's not the truth,
That's why
you
I
know?
say sit back and listen because I'm gonna tell you
Exactly.
this. Anytime anybody that really register in their head, right, being disappointed, how do they react? But when somebody say angry, that's how your car gets set on fire, your clothes get bleached, or somebody get deleted.
And look at this. I don't know if you've been keeping up. What's up, Liberated Soul Rebel? Thank you for joining us. Hope all is well with you, lovely. Look. And this is just the third one. Because I just been posting it up there as you were talking, Stan. I didn't want to cut you off. And it's saying the same exact thing. It just is what it is. Little to no guidance whatsoever, the children.
Right.
The
and then
adults
they
acting
grow up.
like children. So what do you expect the children to act like? Come on.
Yeah, good.
Seriously.
Guess what? They grow up
Crazy.
to be adults too.
Exactly.
So when
Mm-hmm.
women complain about the men, right, that they raise, ain't no good man out there, right? And then when men complain about there's no good women out there, who raised them, right?
The
T.K.
men
Kirkland,
complain about
who
the
raised
men, they complain about the women, they
the
complain
women?
about the children.
Somebody raised them. They didn't start off that way. And
Of
so if it's
course
no,
not. I agree
if
with you. I'm with
yeah,
you on that. Absolutely. But then who wants to take responsibility? The only time people really want to take responsibility is when what is it called? Is when, the person becomes famous, right? The child becomes famous, right? That's when the absentee parents
they
want
show
to
up.
take claim, right? That's when they want to take claim. And or the absentee parents, again, like that's all I can say about it for the most part. Is like because they don't want to say anything until something happens. Then they'll say, "Oh well, my children are doing this, or my child did this, or my child did that," and that's fine and that's good and that's well. But I mean, how do you think that makes another parent feel if they know now you're trying to say that, okay, well, you raised a doctor, like you were never there, you were never in a home.
Uh,
How do you think
But
that
I,
man's gonna feel that woman comes around? It's like, hey, son, hey, daughter. You get what I'm saying? I birthed you guys.
yeah,
And she was
but
never around after that. Like, come on, like, get
I,
lost.
hey, but one
Right?
thing about
But if
yeah,
they
you,
do
you're
that, they
totally
would be
correct.
considered wrong and that would be considered
Uh,
disrespectful, right?
Right. No, you're totally correct. And
Yeah.
liberated is right as well. Yeah.
Thanks, liberated.
How do we blame just one side of the situation? I don't play the blame game. Nobody ever. You can go to panel to panel. Nobody comes to the resolution. Either the women says the man says the women, and then like guys, we still got children that's growing, and some people, like
Yeah.
myself, I got grandchildren. So how do I help
Yeah.
them if I just keep blaming one side and we don't fix it? Because one thing I know, you only get one life, right?
Mm-hmm.
And if we don't teach the next generation, what do you think
Who
we're going to
will?
have? The same of the same? Because we can't stay here forever.
No, but I'm saying, no, you're right. Okay, so who will? Who's gonna
Yeah.
teach them if we don't? Because you have to remember, we already don't agree with half of these quote unquote new age teaching and all of this stuff. We don't even agree that they're teaching half the time. So of course we would need to do that. But if we're not here to do that, if we're not actually doing it, then what? You know what I mean?
Yeah. We'll continue to just keep falling further and further backwards.
Yeah, behind. And that's not what we want to do because I hear it talked about all the time. Do you really want, to make sure that your people are good when you leave here?
We hustling backwards. We hustling
Yeah,
backwards.
look.
Fast
Yeah.
forward.
Look, I agree with you now. I'm just saying, shit, this is some shit I can't say because, look.
I got you, but we're hustling backwards. So, okay, women. Okay, now when we gonna get past all the blaming? Now, what is the
Right. But see,
level?
the thing about it is when it comes to the children, there's no such thing as no blame because there is blame to go around when it comes to children. Because there's no blame on the children. The blame is on all the adults. Thank you very much. So when it comes to children, yes, I'm sorry. We got to play the blame game all day when it comes
Yeah.
to children because it's not the child's fault. It's never the child's fault.
What have you noticed? What happened
Do you
recently
agree
in the
with
past?
that or no? Before we move on.
No, no, I agree, but I'm gonna tell you what
Okay, cool.
happened. We started blaming the children.
And that's the thing. I don't know why they
Bad.
blame the children.
You're bad. You're this and you're that. And we
Nope.
shifted the
Mm-mm.
blame on the
You
children
teach
too.
the children, right?
Yeah, right.
You
So
train the children. The way they've learned is from everything that they've taken in, the things they've seen, the things they've heard, you know?
right.
Whether
But
you
now
said it or not, wherever from their environment. You get what I'm saying? People learn a lot, child or not. You know what I'm saying? from just being and whatever around their surroundings, right? So you can't blame the child for that. That is completely on the adults.
But
I'm not
society
letting
is
the adults
blaming the
get away with
children.
that shit. No.
But society is blaming them. You can take it, and you ain't got to go that far. Do the past 5 years, and then you can go beyond that, go backwards. That children are being more incarcerated, putting them in adult prison system, right? This is what they starting to do now.
Yep.
It is nothing like seeing a 7, 8 year old trying to put the cuffs on the dang child, bringing them from the school, and the cuffs keep falling off the child. And I'm gonna pass the mic back to you, but I'm gonna tell you this.
No, no, no. You don't have to stop. You don't got to pass it
One
back to me
one
yet. Go
one
ahead.
one
Go
of the
off. I'm
craziest
listening.
things I've seen, right? Because I came up in a day and time, right, where if you look out the window and you see a parent coming out there with that old robe on, with the holes in it, with a damn cap on her head, and she got her house shoes on, we saying somebody get ready to get their butt whooped, right?
Somebody about to get fucked.
Oh man,
Oh,
everybody straightens up, right? And then they say, "Hey, come here," and they take them, squirrel them away, and send them Joker back to class, right? Joker didn't cut up, but
you mean
nowadays,
send them back in the house or wherever? You talking about
yeah,
outside with the old house coat on? How they going to
yeah,
class?
I'm talking about when they go to the school. No, they will pull up at the school, or if you see
Oh
your
wait. Oh,
parent,
you said they pulling up to the school like that? No, let me say
yeah,
something. Shit. If you
you look
see
out the
you
window,
can't
you
pull
say,
up like
"Who
that,
mama
at
is
least
that?"
I know one thing. We know that parent moved right away. They didn't wait to get dressed, wait to this and that, whatever. They
They
about their
on
business.
the
That don't
way.
mean they're actually gonna smack the child or some shit, but
No,
they gonna set their child straight. You feel me?
yeah. On the way, everybody straightens up in the class. They look out the window and say, "Ooh, who mama is that? Who dad is that? The dad coming from work or the mom had to take off work. You see them, they got their uniform on or they got
Yep.
business casual, whatever. And they see them say, uh-oh, somebody's getting ready to get it. But now
Mm.
parents are going to school to fight the teachers.
Yeah, well, let me tell you something. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Your child doesn't even have to do anything wrong for you to want to fight a damn teacher or any other damn staff member in those schools. Because again, if anybody were to if they ever been to any of these town hall meetings within the last 20 years, I'm just saying that shit is no fucking joke.
Hey, but I will tell you this. I got a good friend of mine. She's a single parent, raising her son, and this guy, this young man, this joker, I think he's like 10, 11 now, but regardless of the fact, smart as a whip, but he is a
Mm-hmm.
dumbass, and he is a smart ass. And I'm telling you this,
No, but stop
I
making
was,
me laugh. No,
wait,
because
wait a
I'm
minute.
so like there with you. Like I could only think. Like, go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead. Go ahead.
But the thing is, I had the ability, right, to give my children certain things, education, tutor, and all that, right? So I look at the world on the masses, right? So what's the average size class now? Because it's been many years since my children was in
Oh, I
school.
don't know the average.
Yeah,
I don't know the
I think it's maybe like 20, 25. You think I'm gonna let your one child disrupt my class so the other 24 don't learn? See, because most parents know that your child is a piece of crap at home. You let him, he said, "Ma, I don't want to eat. Not right now. Ma, I'm going outside. Ma, I'm gonna play my video game. Do your schoolwork. No, I'm gonna do this." And they try to let them give all these privileges. But I'm gonna tell you this, and my children knew. They when they got older, they realized what I was doing. I said, "Man, nobody's gonna care about you like your parents do. But however, when you get out into the world, I'm telling you, back in the day, they used to try to make little consignments. They put you in the corner and let you blow spit bubbles and do all that shit. They just left you in the corner. But nowadays, they throwing them out of the school. It's just like your child is a knucklehead. You know she's whatever, but you'll come to school to fight the teacher. Teacher ain't
Yeah,
got
but it's
time
half
to.
and half. No, it's half and half with the schools. What the school is either they're trying to throw them out or they're trying to keep them there and on some BS.
For the
It just
money.
all depends on the
For the
parents.
money.
No, no,
For the
I'm
money.
telling you right now, it all depends on the status of the family.
If
That's
I'm
what it
taking
is.
it
It's
too far.
politics now. They don't care whether your child learns or not. All they care about is the politics of it all.
Why would I care about a school with all these things we have? You know, they got that thing, they got a portal, right? And if anybody ever took any online classes, they really familiar with portals, right? Canvas and all that,
No,
right?
no, I know. I mentioned that
Yeah.
recently. I think last week I mentioned
Yeah.
it. No,
eh,
they you will know about what's going on with your students before they
Right.
even get home. Yeah, I understand that. But
But
what I'm telling you is
most
the parents
parents,
don't care
exactly.
unless they mess with the teachers don't care unless they mess with the parents. You get what I'm saying? Like they gotta really be on some oh we cool type of shit. If you understand what I'm saying, Like other than that, it's all politics. I'm trying to tell you, it's politics because right now it's half and half. They don't care if the child is bad because they will make excuses for the child that they're cool with their parents. Okay, but if there's another child that really may need the help and they're doing the same thing that other child has done, it will not be taken in the same like it won't be carried out in the same manner. Like the way they go about it, the procedures will be totally different.
Yeah. Well, I'll tell you this. One thing that I've learned, right?
Okay, I have a question. I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
Well,
Go ahead.
I
Go ahead.
apologize, Stan. Okay,
Go ahead
before
and
you
ask
get
your
into that,
question.
right?
Go ahead and ask your question.
Okay, do you remember, okay, that they had, what is it, special education classes for the children, right, that needed the extra help, right? Because they may be behind, right? They may be slow, right? And then they had special education, right, for the children that were just bad as heck. They didn't give a crap. They're not going to sit down and listen to shit. So you really can't test them because these mother effers ain't even trying to take your test. Do you ever remember two separate type of why you needed special education classes?
Yes. Yeah, and they started
Okay.
another school for the people that had
Yeah, eventually, yeah, they got all the bad children out. They're like, F that. We don't want to do what they asked. We got the other type of schools, alternative learning for them and stuff, right?
right.
Cool.
Yeah, I remember when that started. Yeah.
Yeah, so but that's what it comes down to. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah. Well,
That's what it comes down to. And for some reason, the parents that you're talking about, they already know that their children are on that BS. Okay. Those just so happen to be the parents that could run up to the school every 15 minutes, I guess. And that's all
yeah.
I got to say about that. You can put it
Okay.
all together. You feel me?
All right. Yeah, I got you. So I'm gonna give you two situations, right? So 34 years of my life, I get 17-year-old, 18-year-old young adults, right? And and they was raised in some of the most deplorable environments. Parents ain't this and ain't that, right? And but I took the time, and that's why I'm still even doing this, is that I ask them the questions and then I put them on a path to be successful. A lot of man, the family, they got families now, they got promoted, they retired, a lot of them retired. But at the end of the day, I'm telling you, it's not a catch-all, right? And my youngest daughter, my princess, got a master's degree and went into education, teaching. I don't like it, right? But I understand she get it from me and her late grandfather, which is my hero. It's just like we just doing our best to give back, right? Because we understand that if we don't give back, right, there's only one world. So if I don't do the best in my life to impact others, well, there's only one world. Where are they gonna go? They still gonna have to interact. But I'm telling you, I don't, it's amazing. It's amazing how parents years ago wasn't all these computers and no portal, no canvas. How did they know when your report card was coming out or your progress report, right? And the people in the neighborhood would give you money for A's, B's, your families or whatever. They was able to keep up with it. And now we got portals that people don't check. And I'm gonna land the plane with this one, is that COVID showed that parents don't give a damn. Students wouldn't even logging in the damn thing. They provide them computers, the ones that didn't have them, they provided them with the damn internet. And guess what? They was more absent during COVID than they were physically going to class. It starts and it ends with the family because even after the child get older, you still your child, right? If parents don't engage, man,
That's right.
let's keep playing the blame game. No, those your children. That's your responsibility. Nah, stop using the school for a babysitter because at the end of the day, because if somebody ever come towards my princess, I'm telling you this, I will scorch the damn earth.
You would have never heard nothing about it because you wouldn't have heard nothing from me. Motherfuckers would have been gone for real.
Yeah. I mean, you trying to teach. Man, it's nothing like a disruptive person. So let's say this, right? We all working at the same job. You, me, Nidus, Vic, right? And we got a project we got to do. We got two other people in there, and they decide to be disruptive and do all that. Well, the project is still due. I know you've been to school, right? You've been to college. You got a project. You still, because that grade affects everyone, right? Don't you still got to get the project done? At the end of the day, when you get outside of college, right? You can kick that motherfucker
Exactly.
off the team. You can, that joker, hey, report him or her, get him off this team, man. Because you still got to proceed. But why do we understand that on the job side of the house? And we don't understand that in school, your child don't have the right to disrupt and stop everybody else's child from learning, right? You got the portal, you know that joker ain't turning in no homework all that whatever semester, right? And then you want to come in there and fight the child. I mean, fight the teacher rather. And that child smiles when parents show up now. I ain't never seen a person show up and smile unless it was career day when their parents showed up. You're like, you know, you ever heard a person say, hey, I'm gonna call your mom or I'm gonna call your dad. Call them. Never
And
heard
those
of
are
it
the things
growing
you
up.
see on the internet going around all the time. Like the children do not care. Like, call my parents. So what? Big whoop is basically what they're saying. You know, you see that all the time now. So I don't know what's going on with that. But yeah. I know we didn't want our parents to come to school unless it was assembly, graduation, things like that. All positive. Not calling because I was acting up in your class. Hell no.
Yeah. Hey, but Lady D, yeah, yeah. Well, you know, hey, I get what you're saying, but I can't imagine, right, a place, right, um, you know, that I'm gonna put up with somebody BS. I'm not doing it, you know. And, you know, hey, hats off to Lady D. You know, her children was nice and the mannerism and all that. But I'm gonna tell you this: that it's a lot of children. They know I'm gonna get my head kicked in if I act this way at the house. But when they get to that school, they done change clothes, right? Them jokers in there cutting up. But thank God for cameras in the school. My child would never do nothing like that. And when they play that footage back, who child is that? Oh, and guess what the next statement is gonna
Does
be?
the footage come with the can you hear it? Or is only footage you could just see? You can't hear anything?
It depends on what school it is.
Okay.
But for a parent to get a copy, and that's another thing parents need to understand. You can get a copy of it, right? But you have to fill out certain documents to get it. to get
Yeah,
to you.
because you have to fill out a report in order to get that. Because you know what they do
Right, right.
is now they get all the privacy in the world, right? So basically, it's on the school side no matter what. So you have to understand, even if you think your child may have said something wrong,
Mhm.
if they didn't actually do anything physically, I mean,
Yeah,
I'm
but
just saying,
let's be honest, Happy. Most people know their child is a piece of shit
no,
just for
listen,
cussing
you
their
can know
dad.
your child or not. What I'm saying is this: as far as getting me personally, right now, I'm just talking about strictly about the videos, obtaining the documents to
And you
say
can, yes, you're
for
correct.
whatever said situation, right?
You can,
Yes,
you're correct. You
you
just fill
have
out the forms.
you have to what is it called? You got to get a police report, and then the school will do a report and things like that. That's how it is. Because for one, even if they show you a video, if you get a piece, even if they even give you the paperwork, they still will black out anything with the other child's name and all that shit on it. Your child has to give you that information. It's
Yeah, they
been
would.
that way for a while now,
Yeah,
so I
well,
don't know
man,
why it's so
everybody, man,
new
in the
people.
military, right? You seen the 4-year reports, Freedom of Information Act. You have to request it, right? If you feel as though something happened, right, man, that's been the law. That's been the law. But most people don't understand what
Bend
the
the law
laws
or
and what
not.
their
That's what
rights.
I'm trying to tell you.
Yeah,
What's good,
but
no chaser? What's up? What's up? Thank you for joining,
yeah,
lovely.
because most people don't know that that's all they need to do, man.
Yeah,
But
but
no
the thing is,
chasing.
if you care, you're gonna do it. It shouldn't be. I'm
Well,
sorry. Let me tell you something like this. Outside of you guys having your living situation together, right? Once you got all of that intact, okay. So why aren't you worried about your child?
yeah, and that's why I was giving you the
You know,
scenarios, right?
I agree
Because
with you
your
there.
child
Absolutely,
sitting
man.
up there cutting up, man, they still got to move the curriculum forward. My child is not going to suffer because you don't care about your child. It's just
You know
like,
what's
man,
crazy? It's crazy you say that because you got to think about this though. Children already have suffered because of that. And not only that, children have also suffered because the teachers didn't give enough crap. They didn't give a crap. They're like, oh, well, whatever, whatever. I don't got to do shit, whatever, because of that. And
hey, but
even
watch this.
now, they call themselves supposedly getting back on the ball, teaching. And what the fuck are they teaching? Absolutely nothing.
Yeah, well,
I'm
it
just saying, some of them
it
are teaching cracks.
is
We're not going to act like all
2023.
the teachers are out there trying to teach the children because they're not. Sadly, it's true though. They're
Hey,
not.
20.
All of them aren't out there trying to teach. They just want their check that they already say is not enough.
You couldn't pay
Even
me to
though
go
they're
out
not
there
in the
and teach.
schools where the children are acting crazy. They're in schools in places where nobody's acting crazy but the fucking staff. So the staff done lost their minds, but the children haven't lost theirs since the pandemic. But all the staff have clearly lost theirs.
Yeah,
So you got to think about it. And you wonder
yeah,
why some parents may be up there trying to fight.
yeah. They can go out
It
there
might
and
not
fight.
be that the child
I
was acting
agree.
crazy. It might just be that the teacher was acting crazy. Just saying.
All right. Well, at the end of the
I
day,
think about it.
at the end of the day, I'm looking at the best possibility for my child. And it's 2023, right? I tell parents, you better go in the canvas, right? I was just talking to my princess
Saying
the
it
other
is
day.
2024. Where you been? I'm in February. Where you at?
You in February.
2024. February
Man,
2024. Where
Halloween
you
ain't
at? Where
even
you at?
came in 2023, man. What the hell? You quit fast
It is
forwarding.
February 2024. Where are you at, Stan?
It's February 2024, boy. You need some help. You need Jesus. Yeah, but yeah, and and she was just
You still
talking
ain't
to
tell
her.
me where you was at. You need to catch up, Stan. Come on now.
Nah, it's October 2023. That's where I'm at. But October 27 to be exact. But what I'm saying is that my princess, I gotta talk to her because it's not even mandatory, right, for teachers to even post in certain locations, right, on the canvas, right? This is their classwork, what their progress is, and all that. Nah, that should be across the board. Every teacher or every educator need to put that in the portal, right? They need to put it in there. It's not even mandatory. You can't make civilians do certain things, right? But you can make the teachers at least make that information available. That's not even happening. But my princess,
But
she's
that's
doing her.
because you guys aren't trying to make it happen. Like, what do you mean? People need to come together. Like I said, you have to have parents caring. One parent caring doesn't mean anything. You know what that one parent caring turns into? That one parent will turn into public enemy number one to that fucking school. And they will treat you like you fucking try to hurt somebody. Like you try to fucking take them the fuck up out of here.
Yeah, but what
You
what
need
I'm
other
saying,
parents to care. One parent is not gonna make that difference
no,
unless you're the one parent that's gonna be calling the fucking police every day and calling the news station up every day. That's the
listen,
only way you're gonna make a difference. I'm telling you, because otherwise, the whole fucking school community, wherever they going to school at, need to come together. The parents need to care. If only one
yeah,
parent cares, guess what? If you're
I
not talking
get
loud
that.
enough, then you shouldn't be talking at all because
Hey,
they don't care what you have to say. I'm telling you,
hey,
they don't.
hey, in the military, we got crawl, walk, and run, right? Three processes. The first part of it, crawl, that make it mandatory for every teacher to update to Canvas, right? Because that's what everybody's pretty much using now, because it's user friendly. And then two, get the parents buy-in on, yay, it's important for you to log in to see what your children are
That's
doing, so that's what it's about. But I don't know, as a parent, my children are grown, right? So I'm just like, I couldn't imagine a time that didn't look at the report card, didn't look at their homework.
until no it's so let's crawl, crawl, crawl back to love. Hey,
No,
that song by Chris Brown. Don't tell me you haven't heard it, Stan. Come on now. That's one of
yeah,
my jams right there.
yeah, I
Everybody's
don't listen to
it's
music, man.
you. What is it?
I don't listen to music. But what I'm saying is,
Oh, let me
parents
tell
don't.
you something. Stan, listen, this is not that new school bullshit. I promise you this song is at least 10 years old. I promise you.
Yeah,
Right now,
I
Chaser?
don't.
Come on, Lady D. Back me up, y'all, in the chat.
There ain't nobody backing you up with that.
No, that song just popped in my head because you was like, crawl, walk, run. I'm just telling you.
I'm telling
That
you,
song is
everything start in phases. I figured
yeah,
out
no,
the
I was
similarity in
agreeing
what
with
you
you,
were
but
saying.
you have
I
to
know
still
you
take
were.
into what I said into consideration, Stan, when it comes
No,
to this.
I totally get the song you was singing.
No,
Because
I'm not talking
it
about the song. That's totally
you
different. That was
gotta,
just something that popped in my head. The song didn't necessarily have to do with the situation.
yeah,
It was
but you
just
gotta start
the
somewhere.
words were the same. That's all. So don't worry about the song, Stan. What I'm
Okay,
saying is,
but teach it.
I'm sticking to your point. That's why I let you finish before I even came out with the thing. But that's what was going through my head in the beginning. But what I'm trying to tell you is, you got to think back to what I said before you started your last point, right? And I'm telling you, depending on your community, you have to think about the other teachers. I mean, not teachers, parents. Because I'm
But
telling you, it's like, listen,
go ahead.
imagine, right? You got caught stealing from the store, and for some reason they arrested you, right? And you have a court case. Now, God forbid, right? But now you don't have a lawyer, you don't have anybody on your side. Everybody's against you. Everybody's against you. They don't even want to give you a fucking bond, a bail, or anything, right? They don't want to give you nothing. Even though they know you don't got it like that. And yeah, you might have just only been stealing to provide because you didn't have anything, right? But it doesn't matter now. You are the number one public enemy right now. That's how they see the children every single fucking day, depending on who their parents are. I need you to understand that. Depending on how involved the children are, that's how they do it. That's what they're doing. Nice land, that building was goody. Click the link. I'm gonna drop it again. Do you understand me, Stan? You hear what I'm saying? I'm just trying to tell you that's exactly what they're doing over and over again.
Yeah, I understand what you're saying, but we can't even get that far if it's not mandatory for teachers in certain districts to even post the information that your tax dollars are paying for, right? And so then we got to talk to the parents that's not engaged because some parents, at least in on a large scale, they check in and find out what the homework is, and they find out what it is, and it ticks me off when parents say, when parents ask the child, "Do you have any homework?" "No, ma'am." "No, sir." Shit, my children had homework every day. They had homework every day, whether the teachers even prescribed it for them. Motherfucker, I got it. No, you can ready to do this. You gonna do that, and they
Well,
done
that's
very
the
well
good
in
thing
that.
about that stuff then, that you have it right there, so they can't lie because you
Right?
already know. I mean, they can lie, but you know what I mean by that. Like,
Yeah.
look,
You. Yeah. Say
they
you
can't get
tell me
away
you ain't
with
got
that
no
shit
homework.
anymore. They could only get away with that shit if they taking advantage of a parent. You feel me?
Yeah. Yeah. Because
Both
but
parents need to have that shit regardless,
watch
so they
this. Right.
know. But
I'm
you
talking
gotta
about
remember,
the.
every parent doesn't care and or
I get that.
you
I
know.
get that. I get that. So this is my point: is that my children, hey, check the bag because back in the day they had the folders and they write down what the homework is and all that shit. And I ain't buy that, none of that. Oh no, I ain't have any homework. I say yes, you do. Guess what? They much rather do the homework the teacher give them, the homework I give them. I'm telling them you going to do this. I'm going through all the subjects they went through, right? And
Uh-huh.
but I know that I'm cut from a different cloth because I used to do all my homework while I was in school, right? And I was always 3 or 4 chapters ahead. But I don't expect people to do that. But you got to do something. I listen to these parents now. I listen to them talking to their children. You got any homework? No. Johnny goes out there and play. No, Johnny, you got homework. Write. You can't write legibly. You can't do all those things. How do you, as a parent, ensure that your child don't belong to the school, your child getting what they need? And it don't even cost any money. It costs time.
Yep.
I don't get it. Man, my grandchildren, they already know they own it. Man, hey, I ain't got no home. Yeah, right if you don't. It's just like, man, come on, man. You think it was rough coming up, man, it's only gonna get rougher for them. So okay.
You're right about that because they're not even giving you as much information. Well, giving them as much information that they used to give us. You get what I'm saying? They're not, like I said, they're not teaching the way they used to teach. Half of the stuff they taught us, they don't even have that information in the books. If they even are still using books in some of these schools with
At No Chaser,
the babies. You know what I'm
exactly.
saying?
You see No Chaser. You read his comment?
Yeah, this is his comment. Yeah, I put it up there.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
yeah, yeah.
Absolutely.
I'm like, man, nah, man, we get ready to go. He said we get ready to
Right.
go. So it's just like, man, parents need to take back ownership on making sure our children are good. And then it go from good to great.
Let me tell you
Yeah.
something. Let me tell you something right now, right? I never ever once said, well, you know what? I'm not gonna say I never ever once said because I don't know if I ever said it when I was younger, right? But one thing about it is this. Oh, well, let me just start from the beginning, right? Every principal, every teacher knows and knew rather basically who the fuck I am. You know what I'm saying? And I don't give a fuck if they got to mumble underneath their fucking breath or behind my fucking back and all that. I never did give a fuck and I never will give a fuck. These are my children. Fuck you, pay me, bitch. The fuck out of here. You feel me? I will kick a bitch, slap a bitch, scratch a bitch, stab a bitch, shoot a bitch. I don't give a fuck any bitch,
All
bitch,
right.
bitch.
All right, happy. All right.
No, I'm just saying these are my children.
No,
You ain't gonna tell me shit.
I understand, but you
No,
see
listen,
what?
listen, listen. I didn't finish
You
though.
can't talk
Wait
like
a second,
that,
Stan.
happy.
Wait, Stan, I didn't finish. See, I didn't even get to my point, and you already
Go
upset
ahead,
about
go
it.
to your point, sweetheart.
Okay, my point is this: all those motherfuckers knew me, so they knew I didn't play that shit. If they could call me if my children stepped out of line, right? They could call me for whatever reason, any fucking reason, but they also knew don't fuck with mine. See, that's the difference. Some of these people are just there to fucking get a pat on the back, pat on the shoulder. They don't give a fuck. Like I said, these parents don't be giving a fuck what these children are doing. Everything is, oh, not my children. Bullshit. Yeah, all right. The fuck out of here. I wasn't one of those kind of parents. So if I
I got
had
a
to be at
question
school,
for
then
you
I'm going to just
when
be at
you're
the fucking
done.
school. Shit. Let's be
I got a
clear. I
question
never
for you.
wanted my children to go in anybody else's school anyway, ever.
I got a
Because
question
when I
for you
was
when you're done.
homeschooling them in the beginning and then in the middle, shit, life was fucking beautiful. Shit, life is still beautiful. Now I'm just saying though, but shit happens. So, but when they were there, you know, at these motherfucking places, I'm just saying everybody knew who the fuck I was. Cause I don't give a fuck. I didn't let my children, I didn't allow my children. That's not how I train or raise my children at all. No, y'all there to learn. That's it. You feel me? Fuck all that extra shit. You don't disrespect me. See, but the thing is, I really didn't have too much of an issue. That's why I keep bringing it back to the staff and the teachers, because I'm just going off my experience. I know your experience may be a little different, but me personally, like that was just one of my main concerns though, because if I'm sending my children there, hell, I need to know about that. You talking about going out there with a fucking rat-a-tat shit on your head and all that, and a fucking holy robe and shit. Now, fuck that. I wasn't one of those people. Cause fuck all of that. But you want to know what kind of parent I was though? I would go up there barefoot. Sure would. How about that? I'm going outside barefoot. I don't give a fuck. I'm at the fucking bus stop. What's up? You feel me? I'm just saying I'm different. Like that won't me, but I'm just saying, like, I
I
don't give a
got a
fuck.
question. I got a question for you, right?
It's bad
So
enough. You see, when we were growing up, we had bus monitors and shit. We had seat belts and all that. These children are out here on these buses, no bus monitors, no seat belts, no fucking nothing. These buses are even overcrowded. And why? Because the fucking parents don't give a damn. The school doesn't give a damn. They let them come from wherever the fuck else. They don't even know who's supposed to be on the fucking buses. Shit like that. This is the type of shit. And I know because, like I tell y'all, I advocate for children. So this is where I'm coming from with this shit. I'm telling you, absolutely not. It's ridiculous. But let everybody on the internet say, oh yeah, they so this, they that, and that. Yeah, all right, cool. That's great. That's so nice. I wish more parents would be like the people on the internet then, right? Psych. Fuck out of here.
yeah,
Have these motherfuckers on the internet just talk to hear themselves fucking talk.
whenever you're done, I just
No,
got
I was done, Stan. I was done. That was the end of it.
yeah, but I'll tell you this in my experience, right? You know, throughout life, right?
Man, I have
You
a
know,
question. Do you still love me? Even though I was just cursing and stuff, and I know you got
who
upset. Do you
who
still love me? Yes or no?
who me?
And do you still love me?
Oh my, look, come on, man. We down like 4 flat tires, man.
Oh, I just want to make sure because I know my
No,
person
you
is turned you
good.
up. I know you a little bit older. I know how you and your ways and shit. Like,
I
damn.
get you. I get in
I
your
feel bad because
sentiment.
you came to my platform, right? You feel me? But look,
No.
look, when
I
it comes
get
to
your
children, I'm
sentiment because
sorry.
I didn't know you didn't go into the school cussing them out like that.
No. See, that's the thing. No, hell
That's what I'm
no.
saying. I
Hell no. I'm
understood
not going
how
there
to
to fight
split
no
the difference
fucking
between the
teachers
two.
or none of that shit. Hell
You
no.
going in there professional. They tell you to be
Exactly.
professional.
Exactly. I'm not going to no
Tell me
fucking
what's
school in no
going on.
pajamas and no bullshit or none of that.
Right.
And
That's
I'm
what I'm
not going
saying.
in there to fight anybody
Yeah.
or none of that
But
shit. What I'm
but if
saying
a
is,
fight
but
occurs,
that's why the
motherfucker,
grace of
I'm
God.
down.
You get what I'm saying? I'm not giving that to me because listen, you already know it only would have took that thing. Because let me tell you something. Not only will my children not be going to that school, but I'll be knowing where the fuck them people live at. And then what? Maybe one day they pop up missing shit. That's what it would have been. You feel me? Fucking with mine. I'm just saying.
So
Shit.
one thing that I learned about social media, right, is that people take things out of context. And I didn't take what you were
Sometimes.
saying out of
Yep.
context because I know you didn't go to the school doing that. And even if you did that years ago,
No, no,
right?
no, no, no. I understand that. No, I agreed with you when you said it,
Yeah.
Stan, because I've seen it time and time again.
Oh man. Hey, and the question I was
And
getting
it's
ready to
only
ask you,
gotten worse
you
because
already asked.
then you see it that like it really happens all the time. It's like it even seemed like some people were doing it just to get attention. Like they actually had people filming them and everything. Like, what the fuck kind of sorcery is this?
Hey, that's
That
what
was
I was
my
getting ready to
first
tell
thought,
you. That's what I was going to tell you. When you went out to the school, because I'm pretty sure, you're a parent and you'll just go out to the school and just going to eat lunch with your children. You see all this nonsense going on. Like, wait a minute. Man, y'all calm the hell down because the children would emulate what you did, right? You going to eat lunch and you see some of the craziest thing going on. And thank God back in the day it wasn't the majority, right? However, one thing I've learned, right? Just my children are grown, but that I see now is that parents are getting arrested because they're going out there to fight and they're going out there to do this. No, we lose focus. What's in the best interest of your child? Because I'm pretty sure you went in, parent teacher conference or whatever. Show me, right? Because back in the day, you had to show them, right? Because it wasn't anything electronical. The children know how to throw this shit in the trash or get his friend to sign your name or whatever, right? But my thing is that you was present, right? And no matter what was going on, is that man, because the children are becoming further and further lost. Yeah, we know. Why would I expect somebody to care more about my child than me, right? Who would ever think that? Hey, you can ask children now. You can do it next time you go anywhere. Ask them, do your parents help you with your homework? Do your parents do this? They're gonna say no, no. They just tell me to go outside and play. Wait a minute. And you look at what No Chaser comment is. Terrifying images,
Yeah,
right?
I just put that up there, and
Yeah, he
it
said,
makes me sad.
man,
Yeah.
man, that's why I did my homework and did all my classwork early and early, right? But I had two siblings, right? My oldest brother and my youngest brother, man, and I saw what my oldest brother went through. I said, hell nah, this ain't for me. Ain't nothing like sitting up all night. The project was already due. They gave it to you a week in advance in the 11th hour. And now you think you're gonna go to sleep so I can do your project? So I pass that on to my children. No, you do everything in advance and we tweak it before we turn it in, right? And I don't expect everybody to think that way. However, my children, when they was in private school and all that other stuff, man, the uniforms was already set. And then I said, hell no, y'all get the hell out of private school because I want to put them in there so they can get structure. But then I gave them the other side of the world and gave them public school. And guess what they do? They got their damn clothes on the weekend. They got the clothes ironed. They put now everything that they're gonna wear and they got it set out, right? But what a lot of parents do, the child wake up, everybody late, wiping their eyes, and people don't do it. Even adults don't do that. You have your stuff set, and then no matter what happens, you take your quick shower, you throw on your clothes, and you go. But what I've figured out, and what I've seen rather, not figured out, what I've seen, we got a lack of discipline. You're getting ready to go to work all week. Why don't you set out your shit for the week? Why not? So we just keep hustling backwards. hustling backwards. You know the child is in school. They got that portal now. You can just like in college, they tell you what all your curriculums is, what the requirement is for the whole damn semester. Why don't you get ahead of it? And you only can post it a certain time and ahead based on the class, but at least get it done. We lack discipline. We lack discipline. And and without discipline, you have nothing. That's just my opinion. You got the mic.
Oh no, I'm listening to you. I mean, you haven't said anything wrong. I'm in agreement with you there. You get what I'm saying? When it comes to education or lack thereof, see, that's the only disagreement we kind of have right now. It just depends on, because like I said, it's not the same. Well, it wasn't the same for me as it was for my children, and I get that, right? Just like a lot of things weren't okay. It's not going to be to the letter this or to the letter that. But when you're telling me they've taken out so many different things, or they stopped this or stopped that because of feelings, I'm over it. I'm
Yeah,
so
pull up,
over it.
pull up
But you
no
want to
chases.
hold full
Last
blown
comment.
assemblies and shit. Wait a second. No, they got this shit square as backwards. And then you don't want to have regular fire drills. You having gun drills before you have a regular fire drill. Regardless if they say it's the same shit, it's not the same shit, because it's not. Like, just the different stuff I see all the time. I'm sorry. Like, it's just certain things I cannot support when I'm on the side of the children always. And I'm not saying, like I just told you, I wasn't one of those parents on the side of, if my child did something wrong, my child did something wrong, and we gonna handle it. Like, you know what I'm saying? We
Yeah.
will handle that as a family. We're gonna handle it,
Hey, let me
as
help
the
you out on.
parents. We've never been the type to say or do like or reward bad behavior. Let me just say,
Condone their bad
no,
behavior.
we're not condoning none of the bullshit at all.
No,
Absolutely
exactly.
not.
Hey, but you watch this, right? The one thing I knew growing up, right, before I even had children,
But I'm
is
telling
that
you, the children.
I already knew what the system was about, right? And they said one bad apple spoiled the bunch, right?
Yeah, they
Because
say that.
I was a dumb motherfucker, right? People wanted to be dumb, right, in the dumb crowd, right?
I
But
don't know
I
about
was a
that.
guy that just took all that stuff to heart. Well, now let's fast forward to adulthood. If you riding in a car with somebody that's doing something wrong, everybody go to jail. If you hang around people that's doing the wrong things, everybody felon and all that, you're gonna get labeled. And I'm telling you, there's no way around that, right?
Okay, a label is a label, but let me tell you something right now, right? Is for one, can we agree that it's difference between boys and girls? But one thing, you say you are a middle child, right? I'm the oldest. So me personally, you talking about help with the homework and all this other stuff. How it happened with us was okay, we came home from school, we went straight to our homework. Before we thought about going outside or anything else. First of all, we're not going anywhere, but we got to do the homework first. That has to be done. Like No Chaser even said, like, if you got to stay up all night doing your homework, that's just what you're going to have to do. One moment.
Go ahead. Yeah, but what I'm saying, I was the middle child, as they call it, a knee baby, but I was the boss, right? And and keeping things in line. At the end of the day, no chaser, I get you, man. If my children missing an assignment, no sir, no sir. But you find it out, and them jokers outside playing, and I ain't got this and this and that. But nowadays, it's easy to trap and figure out what your children are doing or not doing. It's just not now. If you go do your assignment, they might not understand it now, but I promise you, they get it. They get it later, and they'll thank you for it. Because I don't want to be studying all night to try to just get enough so I can at least make a C in college so I can still keep my GPA up, right? Because they can't see that far in the future. But as parents, we can see that far in the future.
Listen, when
You
I
know,
was growing up, I didn't even know a D was passing. I didn't know a D was passing until I got to college.
yeah. And you get a D in college,
And
you
I
want to.
didn't
You got to
care
get no
because
assist.
I was getting A's, straight A's. I remember getting B pluses a couple of times. So instead of being a high honor roll, that dropped me down to just the honor roll. You know, those damn B's. And it was listen, I cried. Okay, shit, because that look, because I wanted to do better. I wanted to be as best as I could. I knew I was better than them damn B's. Shit, you feel me? Because I did everything. But back to that homework thing, like, yeah, I used to help my younger siblings and stuff like that, you know, do their homework. My parents weren't hands on with the homework. I would help them with the homework. They weren't that much younger than me, excuse me. You feel me? And that's just how that went. That was one of my jobs growing up. You could count that as a chore, even though it wasn't on the chore chart. I'm just saying, shit. Yeah.
Yeah, I totally agree, man. But you know, education is important. I don't care what nobody says or whatever, um, but definitely you got to at least get the basic education. You know, you just go through grade school just making D's. I already know what you was on. Goofy time. You was on goofy time. And not everybody, right? It's some people they needed extra help. But now in
Yeah.
2023, but in 2023 they got tutors for free. They get the stuff that they got now, they didn't have it when I was growing up. We had to volunteer to tutor people in science, math, and all this other stuff, biology, advanced biology. But now they got people on the internet. I'm talking about through the school system. And you just fill out the paperwork, and they are present. And they get on
Yeah.
there a
And you
certain
need
amount
to
of hours.
and please stand. Do not forget to keep spreading that word. Because there are people that need to hear that, you know, for sure. And there's nothing wrong with asking for help if you don't understand something, you know?
You can't be good at everything, but guess what?
Exactly.
I know where the help is.
Yeah.
You know, so
I'm
I
glad
mean,
I'm glad they have that. See, that's something good they implemented, right?
yeah, the school system, man,
But
I'm
what about
telling
all
you,
the stuff that they took away from it at the same time? Just me being older, not me being in class, you know, not as a student at the moment. You feel me? Because like I said, like when we were growing up, like I said, from the time between me and then my children, it was totally different thing. I
yeah,
mean, they literally don't even want to teach um so many simple things that you thought they would have taught already. I'm not even gonna go into it. Like it's
yeah.
like stuff we learned when we were in the third grade. They're not trying to teach it until these children get into the sixth grade, seventh grade. You know, I don't get it.
Because they're trying to, because it's about funding, so they can, yeah. It's a bunch of convoluted stuff, but at the end of the day, I come from the time when they had um, shop classes, right? They had trades in school, right? You know, where you know, back in the day, the joker comes out of school as a brick mason, a plumber, a journeyman, and whatever, right? They
Yep, they
took,
had
they
homemade
took,
classes. They had all this different kind of stuff
yeah.
going on.
Well, let me tell you
Nowadays, the schools don't have any of that stuff in it.
and let me tell you what the hustle was. Is that people stopped enrolling in college. They stopped enrolling in college, so they shut that down. So then we started getting all the debauchery and the crime and all that. Man, can you imagine back in the day, Joe could get a job. Most people ain't even making $19 an hour, but you come out of high school making $19 an hour. I'm like, are y'all kidding me? They
Yeah,
got rid
but
of
people
it.
don't even have to graduate nowadays. And I get why,
Yeah,
because it ain't even teaching you shit nowadays. But that's another story, right?
yeah, absolutely. But you know, you making 19, $20 an hour just coming straight out of high school. Now, people go to college and all that college loan debt don't even make that an hour. See the hustle?
Yeah.
Yeah, all right. But they need to put them trades right back in school like they used to. But they're not going to do it because the colleges have spoken. You need to get you all in all this debt before you even get started in life. So I mean, that's the hustle.
I
Yeah,
get it.
yeah. So I mean, so to each his own. But it's like that was a setup. Now most guys can't even know what a damn plumbing wrench is. Don't even know what a screwdriver is. Don't even know how to change a tire. Don't know what
We
automotive
know how
is.
many different kinds of screwdrivers there are. Like the fuck? Because you can't just
Yeah.
say screwdriver. It's a different kind of screwdrivers.
Oh, the Phillips,
No
and
chaser.
all.
Excuse me one moment, Stan. No chaser. If you care to share, name me one of your science projects. Because I'm gonna name you one of my science projects that I did twice. So it was technically two of my science projects, different years, same project. Yeah. Oh, really? You did an alternator? Wow.
See, how many people do that now? Right? It's just
They don't. I don't even hear a lot about science fairs unless it's like on like the regional level and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Like state, regional, and that kind of thing. Like seriously, unless they're going to like private schools, like seriously, I don't know when the last time I ever heard about a public school having no damn science fair. I remember me going to school, even though I may not have went to the regular school. We had science fair every year, so I don't know. It didn't matter what we were doing. I mean, what kind of science we were studying. We had a science project all the time, Lee. So I
what
don't
was
know.
yours?
Oh no, I did. I had one science project twice. Right, it was in the first grade and the third grade. I did the same exact science project, and it was Oh, see, now I don't want to tell you. Now I don't want to tell y'all anymore. Forget it.
Lord have mercy, boy.
I don't care. I
You
don't want to tell you
you
anymore. I'm done.
you
I'm
amongst
not telling you
family, you
anymore. No,
amongst
because
family and
I'm
friends.
giving y'all too much of my life. I'm
Man,
done.
come on, man. We sharing our life too. Come on, man. Forget
I
them.
know,
Forget
but
them
I just shared.
scallywags.
I did share.
But watch this. The difference is, why I rock with you. You you make yourself vulnerable, right? And I'm glad you in your space. You make yourself vulnerable because it's a lot of people, right? So let's say it ain't 10,000 people in here, but three, four, five, or 10. You give them a message, and guess how it spreads? Because just like No Chaser talking about them projects and what he done,
Hmm.
and how he do his deal with his children, somebody would take that and tell it to someone else to
Yeah.
give them a better outcome. I don't mind being vulnerable. I mean, it is what it is. But this is my. Let me tell you how stupid I am, right?
You're not stupid. I'm
You know,
listening.
but I'm gonna tell you how dated I am, right? I don't know if you remember when the Apple computers came out, right? Or do you ever remember the computers where it came out with the monitor and the keyboard attached to it?
I
You
remember
have you
it.
ever, have
Everything.
you ever seen that, right? Okay, watch this. So our thing growing up was
I had a
always
damn
hanging.
computer typewriter. Okay.
Watch this. See, and most people don't even know what a typewriter is. But
They
I'm gonna tell
don't.
you this.
That's not my business. I
Right.
even had a computer typewriter. Okay, like you talking about the first tiny little computer screen. It was on top of the damn typewriter. That little green screen, right? The light shown green.
No chaser. Awesome, bro. Awesome.
For real.
Hey, but I just want to tell you this, right? So our hangout spot was the library. Was the local library, right? We were always going to the
That's what's
library.
up. Uh-huh.
So wrote a program, and it was on the floppy disk, right? So I'm dating myself, but at the end of the day, we wrote the program, right? Wrote the program with the first slamming game, basketball game, coding, right? That was one of my science fairs, and of course, everybody get the normal, the Earth and the spinning around the volcano, right? And so I just wanted there to be different, right? So then me and my partner, we came up with some robotic stuff, right? And coding and how to make this move and all that. Quite natural. We way far advanced now. That's the stuff I was on. Don't get me wrong, yeah, I love ladies and all that, man, but I knew you can't be that chump, right? I mean, it's about, man, expanding your mind, and the rest will come later. I'm nerd and all that, but at the end of the day, considered a nerd. But I was a gangster too. It didn't matter because my family did, right? So I'll beat your ass, and I didn't give a fuck. But the thing is that my job was to get the bullies. It was to get the bullies. You attacking my friends because I was in the debate club, chess clubs, and all that shit. But they would want to attack them. But it's all about expanding your mind. And any parent that allow their children not to take advantage of the opportunities that we have in life, the opportunities was limited then, but I took advantage of all of them, because of my parents, right? Because I had great parents and God. Man, I screw up my damn life and whatever. But my late father, my hero, and my mother, that's the matriarch of the family, right? My
I'm
late
sorry to hear
mother, right?
that.
So we just knew we had to go, right? And do what God has given you the ability to do. However, is that now people shame people. I didn't know success was a dirty word until I came on YouTube. I never knew that,
You
right?
said success was a dirty word.
Yeah. Anybody that ever comes on a platform that is successful, it's a dirty word.
Wow.
I'm like, wow. I'm like, whoa. But I spent the majority of my life mentoring people, helping out your children that you threw in the trash. So what do you do with that?
What the fuck?
Man, them soldiers coming there broken.
That's crazy.
Coming there broken. Nobody ever cared about them. And just like No Chaser said, grandma is normally the one that's helping him. He said helping him with his projects. Come on, man. Just get him to where I am, and I'll finish the rest of the story, right? Just get him to where I am.
Mm-hmm.
And that's it. Well, it's not that many of me, because the rest of them jokers just rah rah, let's go, let's go. And then they throw you out the military. Failure to adapt. They throw them out. You never even ask them one question. Why are they acting up? Why are they doing that, man? So, hey, that's my life work, right? And that's fine. But at the end of the day, is that, man, only thing you have to do is care a little.
Yep, that's true.
Just care a little. So, nah, man, all my science fairs, man, I was beating the dog shit out of them because everybody want to do Mars and how it circles around Earth, and I'm like, yeah, okay, well, y'all done got this corny shit going. Let me do this, and they like, oh, we never seen that, you know. So it's just always thinking outside the box, man. That's how we advance as civilization, man. But let me shut the hell up.
No, you good. And shout out to No Chaser. Look at that. I agree. You see it, Stan? Well, you not there, Stan?
Yes, I'm here. I'm reading it now. But
Oh, okay.
yeah, but he's right. He's like, I don't know how we managed to allow people that, through grade school or whatever, that the bully, everybody's championing them, but the person that's doing the right thing, they get demonized. I'm like, okay,
Yeah, but I mean that happens all the time. Even like
yeah,
that goes on. That goes on. I mean, some people just don't care. That's how. Like I said, I believe it all starts with the parents.
Hey, no chaser. That volcano, man. I just love to watch things blow up, man. That was my favorite. I know as I played, so we had to form it a different way, right? I get you, bro. I'm like, man, that has always been my favorite. You know how you do the mixes and all that, but I just had to
Oh,
make my
please.
volcano a
Everybody,
certain
you know
way.
how many volcanoes was sitting there when you went to the
Eh,
science fair? Okay,
But guess
you right
what?
about that.
Hey, I won
I
with
didn't
the
even see
volcano.
that.
I
Absolutely.
I won with the volcano because I reshaped it, changed the chemistry on it, and all that. And they was like, "Whoa!" Although they've seen it forever, right? And I will tell people all the time, you got to always reinvent yourself, right? Because what
Mhm.
you did yesterday is not necessarily as good today. So I leave you with this analogy: is that so? If you tie your shoe at 1 years old, great job. But if you tie your shoes at 12 years old, they're like, okay, you should be
They're like
tying your
big
shoe.
whoop, big deal, right?
Yeah, because they clap for you. The first word, they clap for you, right? And I'll tell you this: my parents always taught us, prepared us for what happens when you're no longer number one, right? You're number one in this class and this and that, and then they move you to another academic platform. You're no longer number one when they're not singing your name. What are you gonna do, right? I'm like, that's why a lot of these athletes, right, that or stars and actors and whatever, what they do, they self delete because they don't understand about life, right? They say, nobody's calling me to come to the parties and nobody's calling me to do this. Nah, man. Life is bigger than that. It's about your life's work. How many people do you have? How many people do you support? And that's what my parents did their
Yeah,
entire
but
life.
you have to understand that everybody doesn't have a support system in the way that they need it.
Uh, I
Because
get
it's
it. And
easy
that's
for a
why I was
parent to say,
highlighting
"Oh,
my
I was
parents.
there, I was home, I worked, I did this, blah, 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 and blah, blah, blah." Because at the end of the day, if a child says they didn't have this, they were still needing something. That's something. If they're still alive to actually say it, because yeah, you're absolutely right. Some people can't handle it because they've never been introduced to it. They know nothing about it. It's foreign to them.
And
So
that's
I
why my
absolutely
job,
agree with you there.
that's
You
why
know?
my job is to spread what I was given
Yep.
to as
And that's why
many
I tell
people
you,
as
and
I
that's why
can.
I was telling you in the beginning, Stan, like it's I don't know. Whatever I was telling you in the beginning, Stan, it'll come back to me. Thanks. Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
No, but
I got you. That's
yeah.
why I always give back because I know grew up. Yeah, I went with the bang bang and all that, and I should have never been out in that world because the way that my parents were, right? But at the end of the day, it's about let me at least give them the opportunity to tell them. Now they can choose to do what they will, but a lot of people you can talk to them. Nobody ever told them. You see what No Chaser just put in here?
Yeah, I just put it up on the screen for us.
Yeah. Hmm.
Yeah,
You
it's
know,
crazy. Yeah.
so so a lot of people don't have that experience, and No Chaser gets it. So let me tell you my experiences. So now that you got children, so you can keep going, right? I'm a master resilience trainer and a bunch of other stuff in the military, but it's to teach them how to be resilient, man. It's not over. It's not over. But a lot of people never even hear that. And at least that's been my experience in my life with
And you
over
know what? You're
thousands,
right. A
thousands of
lot of
people.
people don't hear that it's not over, but they also don't hear some things that I've heard. Because let me tell you something. It wasn't like it was just, peachy. all the time, because the thing I heard growing up was, stop crying. I don't know why you crying, because there's people out there that got it worse than you. Like that was supposed to mean something. And those are the type of things you don't appreciate until you do become of a certain age, and whatever. That doesn't mean it made it okay. Stop crying. There's somebody out there that got it worse than you. Like that makes it any better. So that means my feelings are invalid regardless. Like it doesn't even fucking matter. What's
But
going on
what
with me?
I
It
tell
doesn't matter how
but
you make me feel because somebody else got it worse than me. Now imagine this. Now mind you, like I said, this is what you're getting told as a child, though.
I get you, but I
You know
learned
what I
these
mean?
things. I
As
learned
if
these
it
things
wasn't
from my
tough
youth.
enough, shit, you gonna come and rain on my parade.
Yeah, but I
Mind
learned
you, I
these
wasn't even
things.
trying to make it a parade, but like, damn, like what the hell, shit.
Yeah,
Me
but
crying was bothering you that bad? I know I wasn't wailing. You get what I'm saying? It's not like I was bawling out of control.
yeah,
Like, but I mean, you think you
well,
saying that? It's like, okay, well, you better not take this to anybody else. Who cares? Whatever. And that's your just excuse for everything. Like, you just patched it up with that? Like, really? Come on.
yeah.
Mm-mm.
But I'll tell you this is
They say if
that,
you know better, you do better. So I knew having my children, I would never tell my children that shit.
and yeah, that's a
I
damn
said that
lie.
as a child. Fuck that. Hell no. I ain't telling my babies no shit
Mm,
like that.
yeah, because you knew you shouldn't have snuck out the house, and you knew better, and you don't. So that all these cliches that we keep
I
in
don't
our
know about
community.
sneaking out no damn house and no shit like that.
No, I'm giving you an example. Is that when
Oh,
people say you know better, you do better, and I'm telling
oh,
you, a
oh, oh,
person
oh. Yeah,
know.
that's true. Okay, gotcha. I'm like,
Yeah,
what? I'm talking about a little baby, a grown adult telling that shit to a little baby. You talking about you knew you should sneak out the house. I'm like, what are you
nah,
talking?
nah,
Forgive
but
me,
I
Stan.
got.
Okay, I got you. You
Yeah,
were
I'm
going off
tracking
what I
what you
said, like
saying.
giving up. Yeah,
But
got
when somebody say
you.
you know better, you do better, and all that, man, you know
Yeah,
it's wrong to do certain things, and you still get in your car and you drunk and intoxicated. Selling drugs is wrong, and you still do it. So it's not that you know better and do better. You would do
that's
better.
not a
No,
true statement.
Eh, listen, what I'm saying that we try to make things one size fit all, right?
Yes,
You remember when the heads
absolutely.
came out? You remember when the heads came out, right? The
When what
heads
came
came
out?
out when the heads came out, the
Heads.
caps, the caps, right? And then you just adjust it with the little plastic thing, right? And
Oh
then it
no, I
came
don't know
out
nothing
where you
about
could
that. Listen, I wear fitteds. Fuck a snapback. I don't know nothing about that plastic
wait a
shit.
minute. I'm gonna tell you the progression, right? I'm gonna tell you this. Came out where they had a little plastic, and they still got some of them around somewhere. Normally at a gas station, whatever. But back in the day when Nike and all them came out, it was the plastic, right? You had to line up the perforated holes.
You're
And then
older
it
than
came
me, so
out.
I don't know. When I started wearing hats, I'm
I'm trying
telling
to give
you,
you
they
the
were fitted
education.
caps. I didn't have the snap.
I'm trying to give you the education, right? Watch this. Then they came out with a buckle on it where you can just pull a strap through and lock it in.
No, no, I
And
know the different kind of hats. I'm not saying that I don't know, but I'm saying I just was never a fan
but listen what I'm saying. And then
of the
they
Nike
came
hat.
out with the one
Yes,
size
the
fit
one with the
all.
buckle, Stan. I heard you. I'm
Oh,
listening.
come on. The third phase of it, one size fit all.
No, it wasn't no damn one size fit all.
They did because there's no adjustments on the hat.
Yeah, but they have different sizes inside the hat to tell you the
But
different size for
wait a
your head.
minute. But watch the hustle. One size fit all.
It wasn't one size fit all. They had different sizes.
I will send you what the motto is. It said one size fit all. Then now you got
Okay,
to.
Stan. A fitted cap was not one size fit all because you got
I'm
listen,
talking about the
maybe when they
cat.
first came out. I don't know, Stan.
I'm trying to give you the history, sweetheart. Just give me a
I know
second.
that's what I'm saying. I said maybe when they first came out. I don't know. I gotta give that to you. Whatever. What I'm
Yeah,
telling
but
you, though, when I was
no,
laying, they had different sizes.
watch this. And then there's another mindset, right?
Let me
So
say
if
something.
I
You want to know
go,
something? Watch this real quick, right? I could be wearing one size, right? Now, if I decide to put my hair in a certain style, right? I may need to go buy a whole nother hat if I want to wear that hat.
exactly, and that's my point.
That's my point. It wasn't one size fit all.
No, that's what they. Hey man, where no chase at?
No, the one
Because I'm
size fit
telling
all
you,
was them damn
when
snappers and
they
stuff.
started marketing it,
That's where you get the one size, right? No chaser, them damn snappies.
no, they came out with the
And then
cap.
they brought the snappies back. Everybody's talking about snapbacks. Like, bitch, please. Listen.
I
If I
ain't
ever
say
wear a
nothing
hat
about no
again,
snapback.
it's still gonna be fitted. It ain't gonna be no fucking
Yeah,
snap or nothing.
watch this. But
Shit.
how did we go from a hat that anybody can put on their head and adjust to one size fit all? And just like you said, if I decide to put my hair up, I got to buy another cap. If I decided not to have any hair, have my hair down, I can wear this one. That is the hustle. So people started to think, yeah, that don't fit, right? Well, you used to be able to adjust it. You're not adjusting that hat. Telling you, we started walking down these roads. Ain't no such thing as one size fit all, man.
Yeah, we know that. Shit. And if you grew up as if you were a little girl, then you should have known that from the beginning. You never seen your mom wear stockings, pantyhose, nothing. Your mom never wore slips and or anything ever. You never seen nobody in your family go to church or something. You should know damn well one size don't fit all. Come on now. So I don't know where you
Yeah,
get that shit from.
yeah,
I ain't
yeah,
heard of that. One size.
yeah.
The
What was your
you
question?
are a liar. The devil is a liar. Hell no.
Hey, you got your other device. Look at the caps. It used to be, and somebody
No, no,
tried to
no.
do
I
something.
get it. No, no,
Oh,
Stan.
okay,
I'm not gonna. No, I'm just
I
messing
wanted
with
to
you.
answer
I
No
believe you. I
Chase's
know what you're saying.
question. Just like pants, right? It used to be, it was like the pants were what it was. And then they started putting elastic in the bands and all that. I'm telling you, this one size, my ideology and your ideology is not a one size fit all. And that's why you have the discussion, right? But people got to the point where, hey, it's just one size fit all. No, hell no, it's not. Because your
Well, no,
experience
it's
in
not. But
life
I think a
is
lot of people
different than
still
mine.
do think pants are one size fit all. Cause just cause it got a little stretch in it, don't mean your ass need to be in that shit. You know damn well that shit don't fit.
There you go. You got it. You got it. You got it.
Of
The
course I got
mindset.
it. I was telling you I'll message you the whole time, but
I said, of course you got it, right?
Stan, I
I
thought
was
you
agreeing
loved
with
me,
you.
man. I thought I
I said,
thought we
I'm
were.
agreeing with you. I'm agreeing with
No, I'm agreeing with you. You don't gotta agree with me. I'm telling you, I'm
you.
here with you.
No,
I'm
I
listening.
said I'm agreeing with you.
Oh,
We
I'm
got
listening to you.
stuck. We
You
used to
said
have to
yes on
work.
the way to church. I know that's right.
Man, they put all that stuff on, man. But so at the end of the day, it's just like, man, people don't even want to have the conversation, right?
Right, that's true.
Like the conversation me and you having back and forth, it hadn't been contentious. And it's like, okay, let me see your point of view. And let me see how I can reframe what I'm saying. And vice versa with you. Hey man, it's okay, man. Your experience in life, man, can you imagine being deployed 10 times in the desert and all hell breaking loose and growing up like I am? I don't expect people to do that, right? However, having a conversation, they're like, oh, I know how to deal with Stan, right? I know how to deal with Happy because Happy doesn't share her life experience. But people don't take that time. They just expect, hey, man, my life is the way everybody's life is. If I get in a group of a bunch of soldiers, yeah, I get it. Well, I don't expect everybody to feel that way. The way you grew up, man, why would you expect a group of people that didn't grow up the way you grew up just to be like right on? No, I'm willing to have the conversation, which most people don't. Because I
Exactly.
said, okay, when Happy's going the hell off, I already know what time it is.
Well, no.
You know,
Stop. Because I don't be going off. See, oh
I
man.
said when I'm giving you an example. When you
I
go
know,
off,
but
I'll
no,
be
I'm
sitting
just
in the
saying, and that
chat.
makes me
I'll
feel
be
so
like,
bad. Whenever I hear somebody bring it up, like, oh, I'm going off, I'm like, oh man, that's
no,
so
no, no,
fucked
no,
up.
no, 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 no.
Because I
Because some
swear I
things,
really don't be going off. I just like it's nothing to me. Like it's just you would think I go off
you
on people
missing the point.
every day. The
You
way I be
missing.
up here
No,
and y'all
you
be
don't.
claiming I'm going off on people, I'm telling
No,
you.
you don't. No, you don't.
No,
Because I've
but
been
what I'm
around
saying
you
is
enough.
you would
I know
think
you don't.
that's what I did. That like it's just so easy. Like I said though, like I guess I be blowing off steam. I don't know. I be
Yeah,
cussing.
yeah, but yeah, I got you. But what I'm saying to you is that if I come into a panel, you already, I come into the chat and you already on the panel, and I come in there and you going in, I'll be like, oh, I don't go and say you're wrong. I come from a different vantage point. I said, what the hell happened? Right? Not
Yeah,
saying, oh,
that's
you
me
wrong.
too. I always try to get that when I come to the panel. Like, well, what happened? What's going on? Yeah, because I wasn't there for something. Yeah, of
It,
course. You would think any logical person, anybody that's thinking logical, rather, I guess, right, would think like that. But like they say, common sense isn't so common. Like,
right. I don't come up there and say, Hadley, you check, you can go through the whole thing when you're on that going off, that I ever say, Hadley, you need to stop. You need to whatever. Because I know that I've seen you come on
are
panels
you
and you'll
guys gonna
come.
be up in the morning?
What time?
I don't know. Like the time is Friday night. Are you guys gonna be up in the morning? Because I know these people. You know, I don't know, maybe like 4 a.m., 5 a.m. Are you guys
What
gonna?
time? What? I said, what time zone, man? Y'all be killing me.
Oh,
With
you said time zone. I thought you said what time? Eastern Standard Time. I'm on the East
Okay,
Coast.
yeah, that's fine. But I mean, man,
I
military, man,
didn't
we got
hear
all.
you say zone. I thought you said what
No,
time.
not
I gave
you.
you
I'm
time.
going to tell you. People talking about, I'm going to
Excuse
be
me.
on at 10 o'clock, right? And I'm like, okay, what time zone? Well, I know enough people now. I know where they are. So I do the math, right? And the military, the reason why we use Zulu time, because Zulu time is always the time, no matter what happens in the world. But people say, I'm going on at 10. And then you go on there and you're like, oh, Central time zone or whatever, right? But no, yeah, yeah, we'll be there. You go ahead and relax yourself and go ahead and eat and do what you gotta do. But I was just trying to spend time with you since Nidus and Vic, they bail.
Oh man, come on now.
They
We've been
fired.
up. We've been
Both of
up.
them fired.
No,
But I'm gonna call Vic after I get off here because I need to catch up with
no,
Vic. I
no,
haven't
because
talked to him in
we've
a
been
while.
up. We've been up. Yeah, well, just let me know next time you see me. Because I want to know if he actually lit that grill tonight. You feel me?
Oh no, he's gonna fire it up, and I'm ready to call him because he'll show and
And
all that
shit, I
other
want to
stuff.
know if he lit that grill tonight.
Yeah,
But
no, he grills
yeah,
awesome.
I'm not lighting my grill. It's too dark. If I was gonna light it, I would have already had to light it. No, 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 no. Cause we
Like
going out, so that's why. So
you ain't grilling nothing, man. Come on, man. Stop it.
no,
Stop
no,
your
I'm
cap.
not grilling
Stop the
any.
cap.
I didn't say I was grilling anything. Stan, see here you go.
You
I did
don't
not.
grill.
No chaser. Tell him I did not say anything
I
about. I
said
said if I was
you
going to, I
don't
would have
grill.
already have had to have lit it already before now.
You don't grill. So
Who don't grill?
I heard you say that earlier when Vic was saying it. So I'm just trying to give you some pushback. So
Yeah,
nah, I know
yeah.
you grill.
Wait. Who to say? I said I grill. I do all that. I said all that. I said I do all that stuff.
Well, next time you
I
you
never
know
said
just say
I
you
don't
grill.
grill. That listen.
I'm
Nah, I
telling you, you
say that
don't.
now.
You don't. You know, there wasn't no question.
I said I know how to do all of that. I said I do that. Right, no chaser. I said that. I didn't say I don't. I would have never said nothing like that. I love
No,
that.
you didn't say you don't. I said you don't. You was telling Vic, yeah, I grill out and all that. I was like, yeah,
Oh, please. No, because remember, because that's what I was saying. Because I remember one of the first time I seen Vic, right? They was coming at him and he was outside grilling. He was showing everybody he was outside grilling, right?
right.
And
And they
everybody had all these jokes and they acted like they had all this smoke for him. They were so mad. Talking about,
right.
oh, you drunk. Oh, you just grilling
Yeah.
hot dogs. You ain't really grilling shit. He said, yeah, I got the other grill over here grilling this and this and that and all the other
Yeah.
shit. Yo, that shit was so fucking hilarious. Like,
That
these motherfuckers was really mad because he was outside grilling.
right. Yeah, I didn't
It seemed
understand
like
that
he was having
either.
a great fucking time, him and his family. Late night, whatever, it didn't fucking matter. It was the weekend, they was chilling. And then even the next day, that's how I know, because some hours passed. So I know that shit had to be on Fight Club. If I'm not
Mm.
mistaken, it had to be on Fight Club. Anyway, this was months and months ago, but still.
Yeah,
And
I
I
got
was
what
just
you're
like,
saying, but
that's
the
some real
guy's at home.
that's stuff I could relate to. You feel me?
Right. Right.
You know? So
That's
yeah.
that family. That's that family experience. And the
Yeah.
first thing was about, oh, you drunk. You did. That motherfucker at home.
Exactly.
I'm
At
like,
home
damn.
grilling, do what he loves to do, chilling with his family, all that, just chilling, having a good time, laughing. And that's what actually draws me in, because I'm like, I love to laugh. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Hey
listen,
man,
it's
I'm gonna talk to you off of this
I
shit.
can't
And
mess with people who don't like to
hey,
laugh. Like, if they got
let
issues,
me
I'm
let
listening.
me
Go ahead.
let me give you, no, you go ahead and keep talking. I'm gonna put it in the back. Cause
Okay.
I got one question for you.
Okay.
And I don't want the world to hear it because it seems like it's becoming a real
Right. No,
negative
Chase,
person.
that's what I'm talking about right there. I got you, Stan. I'm gonna wait for it. You was one of the ones, huh? No chaser. I swear to God, right? Like y'all was like, oh, we just grill hot dogs or whatever, right? All that dumb shit, right? Oh, it was on Jay Prince channel. Okay, thank you. Thank you. It was on Jay Prince channel. Okay. Salute to the Blackouts. Right. But yeah, because everybody be tripping. Yeah, but okay, so
Yeah, but
someone,
he showed that other grill over there.
and this is
Man,
how I
that
like it.
thing
See,
was
I'm not making
stacked.
this shit up, Stan. Okay.
That shit
Stan,
was
Stan,
stacked.
Stan, Steady try to catch me in a damn lie. I don't know why. Oh shit! Why you ask me that? I got you though, like for sure, for sure. How you gonna ask me some shit like that? Like, nah. But yeah, no, but you know what? People don't understand. This is a small world. You know what I mean? It is a small world, and whether you traveling or not, you're traveling or not. You got to understand there are gonna be people out there that have been through the same things. You know, or enjoy the same things and things like that. Like, really, you're not the only one. I get that part, but I hate that part because I just explained that to you, because that was what was taught to me. You know, if I cried, hush that up. You know, you're not the only. There's people out there that got it worse than you do. You know, like, who wants to hear that as a child? You feel me? So I get it. I get it. Yeah. Okay. So back to you, no chaser. Mm-hmm. A big old meanie. He was over there talking shit to Vic that night. That's what he said. Yeah. When y'all seen that, the rest of the feast, the rest of it, shit. And you know, certain things I don't even eat. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, I have a thing for pepperoni. There was a time in my life I stopped eating pork altogether. There was. But then I went back to pepperoni. I did. That was a long time ago. But yeah, for the most part, though, I don't eat pork. And I'm not even gonna lie, I don't even like pepperoni as much as I used to. Never ate salami or none of that stuff. Oh my goodness, you're gone? What happened? What happened? Stan is gone. Oh snap. I didn't even realize that. Oh, you said it was Jay Prince channel. Oh man, I didn't even realize he was gone. But guys, like I was telling y'all, I am about to get off of here, guys. I'll probably be back up on YouTube. Well, I'm not saying my channel, me going live. But whoever, what I follow in these YouTube streets, I'll probably be over there seeing what's going on. No, and that'll probably be like around 5 o'clock in the morning. Yeah. I want to say thank you to you all. Special shout out to everyone that stopped by today. Let me scroll up in my comments because I don't want to miss anyone. Okay. Shout out to Knightish, Stan, Humble Apple Crumble, SD, Vic, No Chaser, Vic, Lady, D, Josh W. Shout out to all of you guys. I appreciate you all for stopping by. And shout out to all of you guys that will hear this in the future. Thank you for listening. We appreciate it. I appreciate it if you made this far. Shoot, this wasn't even playing like most of all of my freaking videos. So I appreciate you guys for hanging out with me, rocking out with me. I wish you all a good night. And hopefully I'll see you guys soon. Be well, be well, be well, be well. Thank you again, everybody, for stopping by. I appreciate you all. And I hope you all have a great night. Mwah.